What's the word? What's the word, y'all? It's Talk Shit Tuesday. This is D'Angelo, whatever the fuck I want podcast. Let me bring the brothers up. Raw Sports Radio family, man. We're gonna get this shit cracking tonight. We got Jake, Dave, Trav. What's up, fellas? What's the word? What's the word?
What's going on?
Hey,
What's
how you
good? What's
doing?
good? Salute to the panel.
Man, it's cold up here in the Midwest, man. It's fucked up, boy. There's some different shit.
I I heard
Quit whining.
Come, come on, Jake.
shit.
Jake
It's
had to throw that
legit,
shit
bro.
in there. Quit whining. This the shit that you whining. I don't care what nobody say. What you talking
Yeah,
about, Jake?
even them
I be
damn vehicles whining, Jake. Them vehicles be whining the
I
most in
hey, I've been
extreme
dealing
weather.
with this shit 50 years and I ain't used to it yet. You know what I'm saying? 50 motherfucking years. 50 consecutive motherfucking years.
That's crazy. Trav, I heard it's snowing down there. I heard, my lawyer said 3 feet of snow down there, man.
Nah, man, nah. A little ice on the ground. That's all.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
that
Hey, he bullshit.
Trav say it's 18 degrees. I say, God damn it, that's summer.
Shit, 18 degrees, boy. That's extreme to me. But Chicago be having that negative degrees weather, man.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't want no
Yeah,
part
man.
of that.
Yeah.
That's all over the country. They ain't just Chicago, man.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, man, let's get on into this shit, man. Let's get into these motherfucking NFL playoff games, man. Ooh wee, ooh wee. That nigga there on the screen. That nigga there,
Never
bruh,
fails.
bruh. What in the entire fuck is wrong with the Cowboys, man? And Dak Prescott.
Ain't nothing wrong with them.
They
What
do
you
what they do
what
every
you
year.
mean? They what you mean ain't nothing wrong with him? That man, did they
Ain't
pay
nothing
him
wrong
yet?
with them.
Did they pay him yet?
Ain't
Not
nothing
again.
wrong with them. They do the same shit every year.
Mr. Can't get right.
That motherfucker trash, man. That motherfucker trash. He trash, bro. He game manager trash ass motherfucker, man. And he threw for 400 yards, but man,
Yeah, 41 and 60.
Nah, man, that was garbage time.
yep. Because the game was over in the fucking first quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is true because I seen that much.
The
That's why
game
we
was
Yeah,
took
over.
from it.
The game was over in the first quarter, man. That I think that the Packers had some pick sixes. No, it wasn't over in the first. It was over in the second. You know what I'm saying? The score was 27-7. You know what I'm saying at halftime.
At the
So
whole yep.
it wasn't it wasn't competitive. They scored them points in garbage time, man. Um, I was waiting on Joe. You know what I'm saying to come in because he hit me yesterday with a real interesting take. I'll save it for him when he get in here. But Dak, man, Jerry Jones got to do something. We know McCarthy getting fired. He getting. I mean, yeah, is McCarthy day coach? Because
yeah.
he getting fired because Green Bay coach he's surviving. But McCarthy getting fired because Jerry Jones wouldn't even comment on it. They asked him about it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, we ain't had time to let it set in, and we got to think about this and that. And then Dak came out on defense. Dak came out on defense, and you know what I'm saying? He wanted him to come back. Motherfucker, you might not even come back.
Man, it's just
That's real though.
another example of a game manager that's trying to be the face of the franchise.
They need a new face.
Yeah, see, it turned like that once they got away from the running game. If they had a balanced offense, Cowboys will win the Super Bowl. But like a quarterback like Dak, like Russell Wilson, uh, they not those kind of quarterbacks. They can't throw the ball over 40 times a game and win in the playoffs. They can't do it. They can do it during the season, but in the playoffs, they can't do that.
But
They
try they
not that
did
type of
have
quarterback.
Ezekiel Elliott, man, the running game to go with it at one point before he started
See,
having.
really Zeke was the man. And once he got in trouble, that's when they turned to try to make Dak throwing the ball more and wanted him to be the face of the franchise. But he's not that. You got to have a balanced offense
Yeah.
with that type of quarterback. He's not going to throw you into victory.
That's the bottom line, right there, Trav. He's not gonna pass you to victory. He not. He need a superior running game. He need a tight end to dump the ball off to for 7-8 yards here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can only win with a ground and pound game.
Yeah, if he's throwing the ball 30 times or less, they can win.
Yep.
Pollard is a good running back, but they just don't. The offense don't focus on that. They want to pass the ball. And that's the problem with a lot of teams. They want to pass the ball 40 times or more, and it just ain't. It ain't for every team.
No, it ain't. And I would like to see teams get back at least a little bit. Give us a little bit more of the ground and pound game because it could be effective. You know what I'm saying? Clock management, ground and pound. You know what I'm saying? Keep the ball out of your opponent's hand. Long scoring drives. You're running back, breaking off 4 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, just the whole way down the field, running the clock out. Yeah, but again, the league is not going to promote that because that's boring. You know what I'm saying?
But if you watch that game, the Packers offense wasn't boring. Love only threw the ball 21 times. And Jones ran the ball 21 times.
That was boring, Trav.
That's a balanced offense.
It
How
was
you gonna say that's boring? They put up 48 points.
It was a win.
They put up, yeah, but it was, they had turnovers, man.
The running back scored 3 touchdowns. Love scored 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that is true. But how many turnovers was it?
I know Dak had a couple of them.
See how many turnovers they had.
Yeah, cause Dak got all them yards when they let up off on him. That's when he got all them yards. I thought they would beat Green Bay, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that.
Dak threw two interceptions. So that let me see. Yeah. Did he have a pick six?
Yeah, he had a pick six.
Yeah, that was tough.
He almost had 2 on.
Yeah, that was tough. That but yeah, I don't think it was kind of boring though, that the way Green Bay, and it's, don't take me saying it's boring. Don't put it in high regard because, you know what I'm saying, you'll never really hear me give Green Bay a compliment. You know what I'm saying? So I just it just don't, it don't work like that, man. Like I'm not out. It don't matter what they do. It ain't Green Bay ain't shit. They trash.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm
Because I'm with the real Bay,
saying?
Tampa Bay. That's my team.
Trash.
So I can agree with that.
Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? That shit coming to an end.
Yeah, I think Dak said he want to be the highest paid quarterback.
Man, if he don't get his ass out of here.
Yeah, I disagreed before when they paid him the $40-some million a year. I disagree with that then because I said then he wasn't that type of quarterback.
Yeah,
But that was the market, and they wanted to keep him.
Yeah, he gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? I just the Cowboys is he signed long term?
He just signed that contract a couple of years ago, so I think he was he looking for an extension.
Right. So that's the thing.
So he trying to be the highest paid.
Yeah, Jerry Jones need to let him ride.
Yeah, Jerry ain't gonna pay him like that.
He need to let him ride. But Jerry been loyal to his quarterbacks. Like, you know what I'm saying? He kept Tony Romo, and Tony Romo ain't do nothing but win regular season games and lose in the playoffs just like that. You know what I'm saying? He be loyal to his quarterbacks, man.
I think Romo was a better passer though than Dak.
Yeah, Romo was a better passer. If Romo was a playoff games, he'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
he got a lot of fucking passing yards for his career.
Yeah, I don't know what it is because even their defense, they was looking good at first until they played. When I saw them play the Arizona Cardinals, and Arizona beat them early in the season, and they ran for all them yards. They couldn't stop them from running. I knew the Cowboys weren't gonna do nothing right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what showed me. That was early in the season.
Yeah. We gonna roll on over to the next game, man. That next game, was that we were doing is the Texans and the Browns, man. Now, the kid, man, this kid here, he's impressive.
Oh yeah,
he's impressive, man. Like, he won a playoff game as a rookie, bro.
yeah, he had a good game.
You know what I'm saying? He only threw the ball. He only threw the ball 21 times. You know what I'm saying?
Like Love.
Yeah, he was 16. He was 16 for 21 for 274 yards, 3 touchdowns. Running game, you know what I'm saying? Nah. You know, they only rushed for 76 yards total as a team, but they had 280 receiving yards as a team. It was a balanced attack, except for the running game could have been helped them a little bit more. But what the fuck, Cleveland wasn't doing shit. Joe Flacco was. You know what I'm saying? Joe Flacco threw 46 times. Like, if you out there got a 50-year-old quarterback throwing the ball 46 times, you lost.
See that's another example. He's a game manager. But see, weeks leading up to this, he came out the couch and was looking good. They were winning. But he another example of a game manager.
Yeah. Yeah.
But after Baltimore paid him, his career was looking just like that after that. After Baltimore gave him that money.
Gave him that big money. And then he got big money in Atlanta, didn't he? He got another contract after Baltimore, or did Baltimore trade him?
I think they traded him. I think they did. Because he went to a few teams and he was back up third string. He ain't showed nothing after he left Baltimore. Which I knew, he wasn't nothing but a game manager.
But what the hell they gonna do with Deshaun Watson?
He had a season-ending injury, so he'll be back next year. They just gave him that money, so he'll be back.
And his
His
money
ass ain't gonna do nothing.
Hey, and his money is all guaranteed too.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He's overrated. He ain't about shit. They need to just cut ties with him. Because he don't want to play football. All he want to do is take his money and buy them hookers, pay them hookers, and screw all night. That's all he want to do.
Allegedly.
His thing will wear out before his arm.
Allegedly, Jake.
Allegedly, my behind.
Hey, in the words of Cap, money make you freaky. Hey, Joe, you got a lot going on back there.
Yeah, I know. I had.
Yeah,
man.
Well,
You heard me?
what'd you say, Joe?
I said coming out the house, slipped on some fucking ice, man. That was all that motherfucking noise. Goddamn it. Came out the house, walking through the driveway, and hit a patch of ice, man. Everything went in the air. You say all that noise shit. I was in distress, goddammit.
Oh man, that shit sounded like something. It was a lot of crackling, goddammit.
That was my distress call, man. Pimping distress. Come help, goddammit. That was my distress call.
Pimp down.
Oh man, I got on as soon as I finished say something. My feet was in there. Like, oh shit, I had to get up and find everything, man. Get my shit together, goddammit. Yeah. What we talking about Strauss, man? What's up, man?
Well,
you know what? He did the most unthinkable this weekend, man. Everybody else, you would have believed it. Everybody else, you would have believed it. Nobody would have thought that Strauss was gonna pull that off.
Man, I don't look.
Nobody outside of Houston.
Ain't nobody got a reason to doubt him.
I think
everybody in Houston did it because they fans. Ain't nobody else had Cleveland had the best run attack, the best defense in the NFL. Ain't no way they thought a rookie was gonna come in there and do that, man.
Man,
it didn't surprise me with Joe Flacco being the quarterback. So it didn't surprise me.
But I thought Watson hurt, ain't he?
Yeah, that's why I say with Flacco back there, it didn't surprise me.
Watson would have did the same damn thing.
Oh, Flacco not a bad quarterback though, man. He a good game manager. He could get the ball out of his hands. He a pretty decent quarterback, but I mean, you wouldn't have never thought that they'll do that to them though.
Nah, not like that.
You would never thought that, man.
Not with the defense Cleveland got, but
man,
like Texans
they led the league in sacks, like everything. That's real old school football they was playing. The old Jim Brown football, run the ball, great defense.
Man, I ain't think that the Packers was gonna beat the Cowboys, man.
Yeah.
But
hey, Joe. Speaking on that running, you said run the ball, the old school style Jim Brown. Shit, Angelo said that's boring.
Well, run the ball.
No. I mean, but that don't mean I don't like it, Dave. You misscrew. You get my words twisted. I said,
Of course I'm gonna do that.
no. I said the Packers. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you ain't say the Packers. Hey, fellas, what did he say?
No, he did say the Packers.
No, he said the running game is boring, and Trav said the Packers did that.
He said that he don't care.
I said I want them to go back to that. Remember?
He a cheesehead hater.
You know what I'm saying? I said I want teams to go back to the running back 3 yards, 4 yards, 7 yards, 6 yards, pounding the ball.
You did break that in. You did say that part.
But they can't do that now though, because they don't let you touch these receivers now, don't let you touch the quarterback. So you're going to get some high flying, you're gonna get some high scoring games. You try to run that ball, it's damn near curtains. It's like it's a death call. You can't run, these teams gonna put up numbers, man. They gonna put up numbers. You can't touch the quarterback, you can't touch the receivers.
Right.
So they're gonna put up numbers.
That's kind of what I had said when I was like that. The NFL want points on the board, so
entertainment.
We're not getting that ground and pound game. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want games 12-9. They don't want the score to be 12-9.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want field goal matchups like that. You know what I'm saying? That's exciting to me, except for when the Packers do it. You know what I'm saying?
Except when the Packers didn't do that. The Packers didn't do that the other day.
No, but see, that don't mean the game gonna be low scoring. Because look at the Packers, they only throw the ball 21 times, and look at the Texans, they only throw the ball 21 times. Yeah, and look how many points they put up: 45 and 48 points.
Yeah, but Green Bay, you could say they threw the ball 21 times, but he completed probably 15 of them motherfuckers. So let's stop it, man. Dallas didn't come to play that game, man. He was throwing people. It was two series in a row that he threw somebody butt naked open, like wide open. Like, come on, man. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, was man. 16-21 himself.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't. That's because you can't touch nobody, though, Trav. You can't touch nobody, man. These receivers and this offensive players got all the rights in the league now, man. Like the other day, I saw some running back lead with his helmet, and dude led with his arm. And no, it was, I think, Dallas. What's the linebacker name? The young boy. He came and tried to tackle Mayfield and hit him with his shoulder and skinned his head. They threw a doggone penalty. I'm like, come on, man. This is just crazy. This crazy. Like, you can't touch nobody no more, Trav. So you're going to get these 16 for 21 games. Like, how many times you see now this season that a quarterback had a perfect quarterback rating? Man, you wasn't getting that back in the 90s. And that stuff
in the 90s, some games, some games.
Football, man.
Man, quarterbacks was tearing your head off, man. Like they trying to compare Parsons to LT. He can't even play like LT to be LT. LT was breaking people's legs. You crazy? Man, you get that. This league now is soft, man. You ain't no of that pound and ground stuff. These guys, the quarterback is the running back now, man. The quarterback is the running back now. Like they starting to groom all these players. It's kind of like in the NBA, your center got to shoot threes. Your quarterback got to be able to scramble now. Like if he can't scramble.
But see, I
like what you said about
they fucking up the game.
Right, I like what he said about Lawrence Taylor though, because he did come out and say that he couldn't play in today's game.
Right, he can't.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like when Ray Lewis be getting on TV like, man, it's an art of tackling and you got to know this. Come on, bro. This not the same football you played, though, Ray Lewis. This not nowhere near the same football you played. You can't touch nobody these days, man. It's going to be a pass interference or a holding.
And
then you see these wide receivers
Ray
pushing
Lewis
off
the company
a lot.
man, though, so of course he's going to say that.
But it do be a lot of poor tackling. He ain't lying about that. It do be a lot of poor tackling.
But can I ask you something though, Trav? Real like as a little kid, you are taught a way to play the game of football. When you get to the highest level and they tell you can't play that way no more, then you got to reframe your whole game and learn how to tackle a certain way. Like they scared to hit somebody because they scared they might get called for a personal foul.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
So how can you know the art of tackling when the art of tackling is not in the game no more? Like tackling somebody, you lead with your helmet. When have you ever known somebody to lead with their head up and try to hit? Your shoulders are the part of your head. Like you're going to hit somebody with the crown of your helmet if you try to tackle them with your shoulders.
Yeah, you're right, because the offensive player, you can already be going for the tackle, and he lower his head coming at you, you gonna get called for target.
Exactly. Like these robberies, man. You remember you couldn't. You people used to be scared to go across the middle of the field. Now they going across the middle of the field like it's like it ain't nothing, man. Like this ain't football though, man. You're not
they gonna hit you with
like
hitting the defenseless receiver.
Right. Look how many of these receivers in a slant. Like, and then the slant guys is getting paid a lot now because now they putting these X receivers in the slant and in the O position to cut over the middle, and he quick. That's how Tyreek Hill get a lot of his touchdowns. He in the slant, he make a cut, get the ball in the middle. You can't tackle him because if you hit him hard, it's a defensive player. Now he over the middle and he going for a touchdown because ain't nobody gonna catch him once he get past them first two doggone tacklers because they scared to hit him. He's so small. You can't do nothing but hit a defensive player, man. I don't like this shit, man. But I'm with D'Angelo. I'm with y'all, man. Let's go back to 80s football, man. Let's test some people's head off, man. Football was made to be a gladiator sport. Like, that was a gladiator sport. Let's go back to it, man.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to go back. This soft shit that they got going on now, man.
I think I messed my neck up falling, man. God.
Old ass trying to wear Timberlands and gym shoes and shit.
Oh, the real, I got Tim's on too.
I knew you had on Timberlands, sliding around in that bullshit, trying to look cool. It's too motherfucking cold. Yeah, it's too cold to be trying to look handsome and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be ice skating up there. I'm telling you, Trav.
What's that, Dave?
Oh no, Chicago different, bro. You'll get a reality check when you hit that ground in Chicago. Your ass will be ice skating. No lie.
Only time I want to go to Chicago is summertime.
See, Angelo and Joe, and Jake, they used to it. Shit. Somebody like me and you, our first time, you know, getting to Chicago and talking about I'm about to walk inside. Shit, damn if you is. Yeah.
Hey, let's go on. Let's go on to the next game, man. And I'm gonna let Jake lead this one because you know what I'm saying. So let's let Jake get his "I told you so's" in, man. And you know what I'm saying. Let's talk about.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. They put that foot in that ass.
Man. Come on, Jake. That was a squeeze out win, and then you know what I'm saying. It's pause, man. We in 2023 and 24, we don't put foots and asses no more, man. That's a pause. That's a motherfucking pause, man.
Hey, Jake, this your year, man. Michigan team's doing their thing, man.
Yeah. I don't know when the last time the Lions actually won a playoff game.
30 plus years.
Okay. Half my lifetime.
It's gonna be another 30 after this.
Well, the Lions got a pretty good defense. You know, if they get a better quarterback, you know, get their offense to match the defense, they'll be all right.
You don't like Jared Goff, man?
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking the same thing, Jared Goff.
No,
Jared
they
Goff
need
he
a
ain't
real
that good.
quarterback.
Jake, Jared Goff is a quarterback. Man.
No, he's not a good quarterback.
Yeah, he played good that game, but he really ain't a good quarterback.
No, they need to get a real quarterback. He ain't it.
Because this next weekend, he bound to throw 2 interceptions.
San
Yep.
Francisco.
Joe, mute your mic, Joe. Whatever you in the store.
Joe done fell down again.
Yeah, them. You better stay off your pockets, Joe. Man.
Y'all didn't hear him scream?
but Jake, let's get back to this Jared Goff, man.
Okay.
With the type of defense y'all got, you got David Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? He's not a breakaway back. He's not gonna run away from you. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna get his 4 yards every time he touch that motherfucker. Then you got a solid receiving core. St. Brown, I don't know if he made the Pro Bowl or not, but I don't think he did, but he fucking should have.
Yeah, that boy bad.
You know what I'm saying? He's an elite receiver, man. And he be putting up numbers. And he got a dope podcast out too, bro. If y'all want to check it out, just look it up. It's him and his brother. His brother played for the Bears, Equanimeous Brown. So they do a podcast. The St. Brown brothers is they have players on dope content. The last 2 guests were DJ Moore, and then today's guest was David Montgomery. So they got a good thing going, him and the 2 brothers. But anyway, you got receivers, and Jared Goff has cut down on those mistakes that he was making, like with the Rams in his career. Even though he led the Rams to the Super Bowl, he just didn't win it. I think y'all could win with Jared Goff, man. Y'all shouldn't be looking for a quarterback.
I think he's gonna throw 3 interceptions next game.
Well, y'all shit got to come to an end because y'all ain't for real anyway. But you know what I'm saying? He doing his pod, man. Y'all overachieve. Y'all ain't even supposed to make the playoffs, man.
And you know why we overachieve?
Because the Bears jag. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because the Bears
Why we
jag.
overachieve? Because we don't have a quarterback. If we had a real quarterback, we'd be doing what we're supposed to be doing. But we don't have a real quarterback. That's why everything we do is considered overachievement. Because he ain't the ticket.
Okay. Now everybody, hold on. Now everybody on. Dave, you here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Trav.
Yeah.
Joe, I think Joe's still muted.
Joe still getting off the ground.
I just want to throw this. I want to throw these numbers out there. Jared Goff threw for 4,575 yards this year, which is second in the NFL. He got 30 touchdown passes, which is fourth in the NFL. And he threw 12 interceptions and a QBR of 60.3, which is 11th in the NFL. And this nigga Jake say this man, they need a quarterback.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, Jake, why would you want another quarterback, man?
You know what I'm saying?
Because those 12 interceptions was at the wrong damn time.
Jake, that man threw for
You tripping, bro.
4,500 fucking yards.
Okay, check this out,
Yeah,
D'Angelo.
yeah. Fuck a 12 interceptions.
Hold on.
Part of the
Check
law of
this out.
averages.
Baker Mayfield threw for over 4,000 yards
Okay.
and 10 interceptions.
Okay.
He had 28 touchdowns. This is the best year he had.
Yeah.
I want another quarterback.
But you I can understand. But
It's the same damn numbers. So
no.
how,
But I can understand you saying that about Baker Mayfield, because Baker Mayfield had a career year. Jared Goff do this shit all the time. He was doing this with the Rams.
Yeah, but
He was
the
doing this
numbers do lie sometimes, you know.
How is the numbers lying if he do this shit every year?
Because a lot of guys you see is just awful performance.
Man, how
He
many
ain't gonna get you nowhere.
How many awful performances you think somebody get that's throwing for 4,000 yards, bro?
I mean, that's how they got the league now. The numbers will fool you,
True.
just like the NBA. The numbers will fool you. What a
Trav.
player has.
Trav, everybody ain't throwing for 4,000 yards, bro.
I mean, if you throwing the ball
well,
40
look
some
how many games
times
they play
a
now.
game, you should throw for that many yards.
Hell yeah, you're playing 20 games now. Hell, everybody should be throwing for 40,000.
But he threw for 4,575. It wasn't just 4,000. Y'all tweaking, Joe.
Man, I done watched him play this year, and I
tweaking.
know, like, man, nah, he ain't it.
I ain't impressed with him.
Man, hey.
Yeah, he did that a couple of times with the Rams, and he done did it back-to-back years with Detroit.
Yeah, hell yeah. And he only been in the league since 2016. Like what?
That's what I was gonna mention. You got a young quarterback, Jake.
Yeah, he already throw for what, over 30,000 yards
Yeah, that's crazy.
from 2016. That's what I'm telling you. It's a passing league now.
Yeah, Trav saying it's inflation.
But
Yeah.
But hold on. He won a lot of football games. He was a winning quarterback with the Rams. He went to the Super Bowl. They made the trade for Matthew Stafford. I think for some reason Goff lost the locker room, and they knew they knew what they was finna do. They knew that they was finna buy a championship. They knew they was finna buy and get all those players to come over there. They knew what they was finna do, and they knew that Matthew Stafford was a better quarterback than Jared Goff today, and they made the move to win the Super Bowl.
Now, how in the hell you think Stafford is the better quarterback between them two?
At
Man,
that time.
At the time.
My thing with you, D'Angelo, is my question to you is what is it that you want from your quarterback? He's not Dave. I mean, Jake is right, man. Like he's not do you expect for him to win this year?
Hell no, he
Hell
finna
no.
get his ears. He finna get his ears stumped.
So how can you say they don't need a quarterback?
Hey, Joe.
Wow.
Joe, look.
You just talked about all them numbers, but then he's not winning. If Lamar Jackson probably had the same year, and it would be a letdown if your team is a letdown from the Super Bowl, that means that you don't need a quarterback. This is not a letdown. This what he did was a productive season. Like, okay, cool, you're going to get paid. But if you're not looking for if you're not in a contention for the Super Bowl, you need a quarterback.
What?
Really?
Unless he's a rookie, unless he's you trying to build him up to get Jared Goff. This like his damn 10th, 11th season.
What?
Man, this is his 8th season, 7th season.
That's enough.
But see, like this team
Man,
here,
really,
if they
all
had
you
a
need
better quarterback,
Huh?
go ahead.
This
Trav,
is his
you already
7th
know
season.
you don't need a quarterback. all you need a quarterback for is to not fuck up. That's it.
But Dave,
If you get
but
more,
Dave,
if you
that
get
don't win
plat,
Super Bowls though, Dave. You gotta
I
have
don't
a
have
quarterback that's-
no. I'm saying we can't put everything on the shoulders of a quarterback though,
Okay.
especially Jared Goff. Come on,
So
man.
tell me.
So Joe, I want to ask you, how
Go
much
ahead.
did you really expect from a Jared Goff, bro?
Not
You
much.
didn't
That's
expect
why you
nothing.
exactly. That's why you.
So if
That's
he
why you
beat
say
your
you need a quarterback.
expectations, then you won in that department. Now you need to
No, I
ante up
agree.
those other positions.
Oh no, come on. This is what
No,
I'm saying to you.
you need a quarterback.
This is what I'm saying to you, Dave. Question
All right, maybe I'm wrong.
to you now.
Man,
Name
hell
me a
no, you
time
ain't wrong.
in the Super Bowl. No. Look, name me a time in the Super Bowl. Tell me a time in the Super Bowl besides a elite defense. They got an elite defense that a quarterback was just a game manager. You're going to have to throw some
The
touchdowns.
Chicago the Chicago Bears. What do you mean?
That was an elite defense. That was an elite defense.
Oh, okay. You said that. My bad. I didn't hear you. You
Right.
Swift.
And,
You
unless
Swift. My brother Swift.
Unless you finna put all your money into that defense and just hire him to be a game manager. But if you thought like D'Angelo just said, he threw for 4,500 yards, 30 touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
You know how many years the Baltimore Ravens would have loved to have a Jared Goff instead of a Joe Flacco?
Look. This is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say that he's not better than Joe Flacco, but what did the Ravens do? Got rid of his ass. What I'm trying to tell you.
Oh no, they did not at the right time. They gave all that money to Joe Flacco, and then Steve Smith came in and kind of like, to me personally, Steve Smith turned the team around
because he was a productive quarterback. He wasn't a winning quarterback. Like right now, I give you this. If
Joe Flacco going to the Hall of Fame. Man.
Look. Hey,
shouldn't.
Dave.
He really shouldn't.
Dave, if you put Lamar Jackson on the Lions, who the favorite in the NFC?
Oh, the Lions.
That's all Jake's saying. Jake's saying if you give us a good
but the whole point is stop wishing on stars, man. Work with what you got.
Okay.
Old saying about Red Auerbach. I know that's a different sport, but work with what you do the best with what you got, man.
Okay, I'm gonna say that then, Dave. I'm gonna say that then, Dave. Let me ask this, Trav. Let me ask him this.
But Joe ain't lying about that quarterback. Only team that they won in Baltimore, like Tampa Bay, with that elite defense.
But I got a question.
Russell Wilson was a game manager. He had an elite defense.
But he
would have gotten out the fuck up though, man.
But look though, Dave, I want to ask you and D'Angelo this. D'Angelo just gave some numbers, right?
Yeah.
D'Angelo just gave some numbers.
Yep.
Them type of numbers you expecting for your quarterback to be elite in the playoffs, right or wrong?
That's right. That's real.
So if I throw for 4,500 yards and I'm second in NFL, no, what I'm saying, if I'm second in NFL, I expect for you to be elite when it matters. If you're not elite when it matters, I need another quarterback. If you just giving me a season numbers, you throwing these because you playing a bad team every other week. Yeah, you could do that, but when you playing a great defense every week and you not making it happen, I got to get rid. That's like Dak Prescott.
You gonna get rid of him?
Over 45. Get rid of him. He sold over 45.
You gonna get rid of him to bring in what?
You gotta know what I'm saying is
talent is limited, point, man.
Look, Dave, I agree with you. So I'm not saying get rid of Jared Goff.
Angelo, you better talk to him.
What Jake is saying is right. What Jake is saying is right. They need another quarterback. I don't think he's the answer to win the Super Bowl. I don't.
Y'all asking for too much. And Angelo, you better tell them the reality of the shit.
But let me say,
talent is limited.
Hey, Detroit is 13-5 because of their defense.
You absolutely right, Dave. Talent
Joe,
is limited,
but Joe speaking on
that you don't need a quarterback.
Joe and
everybody can't have a bad bitch, man.
Joe and Jake is speaking on him. Joe and Jake is speaking on him like it's over, like he won, and he gonna beat the hell out of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh no, that ain't
going to do no.
With Tampa defense, he gonna throw some interceptions.
He's gonna throw 3.
Because he barely got past the Rams, and the Rams ain't that good.
Right.
I got my money. I got my money on the motherfucking Detroit Lions over Tampa Bay.
You better bet with your wallet and not your heart.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
sure.
definitely betting. I'm definitely betting with my wallet. I don't get. I'm a
Chris
Bear
Wallace
fan.
shit,
My
he gonna
heart,
be free.
my heart is in Chicago, but my money going on Detroit over Tampa Bay.
Hey, you shouldn't have said. Yeah, you shouldn't have
I'm
said.
sure you
I'll
bet
bet with
with
his
Dak
wallet
over
because
the
he got
Packers
money
too,
to
right?
blow, my nigga. Hey,
You bet with Dak over the Packers too, right?
Hell no, I took the Packers.
No, he lying. He lying. That
Hey,
man's lying. He
oh, I'm
ain't
lying.
never betted on no damn Green Bay team.
Okay.
He ain't never betted on Green Bay. That man better not let me catch him betting on Green Bay. He
Okay.
better not catch me. Hey, I'ma tell all your audience. You ain't gonna be able to leave this one down. You better not comment about nothing I said about the Bears. You betted on Green Bay. They gonna ban you from being a Chicago fan,
oh
dog.
shit!
If Green Bay ain't the biggest enemy of Chicago, who is?
Hey,
That man
Well,
ain't betting
Angelo-
on no doggone Green Bay.
Joe say, I tell all your people.
Angelo serious in the
I'm
motherfucker,
putting
man.
all his business in the street.
Cut him a break,
This
Joe
man
say,
Angelo,
I tell
man.
all your people.
This man got pajamas of the
Angelo
Chicago
serious in
Bears.
the
He ain't never
motherfucker,
betted
man.
on them.
Yeah, man, folks.
I'm going.
Joe, you said you gonna hold him
I'm-
accountable, right?
Yeah, he said,
Dave,
I'm going
on
to tell all your people.
You gonna hold him accountable, man. That's what you, as a friend, that's what you gotta do. Shit.
He ain't gonna be able to go to no Chicago Bears meetings
Hey,
no
were
more.
you?
Shit, boy, a nigga mama would come in there and hold you accountable. Everybody know how black people mama is. They come in here and hold your ass accountable. They ain't no sports boy. Shit, that's just family. That's just love in general.
Yeah, we gonna see what he gonna do this weekend.
Throw 3 interceptions.
Y'all, wow, man. Y'all in fantasy land, man. Hey, Jay, you lucky to even have a quarterback in Detroit, man.
What you
it's gonna
mean?
be
You lucky, man. Nobody want to go to no damn Detroit, man.
Why?
Shit, look what y'all did to Barry Sanders. Look what y'all did to Calvin Johnson. Megatron.
They ain't quarterback.
It don't matter. Look what y'all do to talent.
there's a lot of teams have great talent. Everybody can't make it.
Can't, man.
It's impossible.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why the expectations are so high for Jake, which is real ridiculous to me, man. That's like, man, that's green to me, man.
He's going to throw 3
realistic
interceptions next week, and then you're going to see why I said they need another quarterback.
Roses,
You'll see.
Smell the roses, man, while they're alive. You still
And then
alive.
too,
You'll see.
a lot of
Still
time it's the
alive,
management. A lot of time it's the management of the team. That's why the team underachieve a lot of times.
Jake, any of the 31 teams can say that, Jake. They can say, they can say the same thing because 31 teams is not going to win a championship. It's only the 32nd team is going, or the first team is going to win a championship. So what you saying?
They don't have the right quarterback to go to the Super
There's
Bowl.
32 teams in the league. Only one of them going to win a championship.
I mean, that's just like the Cowboys. When they gonna realize they don't have the right quarterback to make it? He's a game manager. He's not gonna get you over the top.
Like you said, Trav Cam Newton already told him.
Yeah, and a lot of people gave Cam Newton a lot of flack.
You might not like the messenger. You might not like the messenger, but you gotta respect the message.
So he said the same thing about Tua.
Now that right there, I disagree with, but damn, he was right.
Yeah, he's right.
Tua is so trash.
Tua can't play at the cold.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Didn't nobody show up to in that Miami uniform.
That's crazy. Damn, boy, I tell you, man.
They got told up.
Yeah, but since y'all brought that up, let's go on get into that game.
Ooh.
Patty Milk.
Patty Mills. Yeah, man. Patty Melt.
So what?
Pat Mahomes, man. My boy.
I think he finna.
Steph Curry in football.
He finna do it again. But you know what I'm saying.
Nah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he ain't gonna do
That's my
that.
favorite player in the NFL.
He finna do it. He finna do it again. Yeah.
No, they had their run. They gonna lose next week.
Shit. Man, you know how young
Okay.
that Joker is, man. Come on, what you mean they don't have they run? We just getting
Yeah,
They gonna
started.
lose next week. They've
You said,
been
Trav?
struggling all year.
What you was about to say,
If
Trav?
they-
Yeah, I think they had their run. Is
Ah, shit.
he got to get some more talent. But you see the offense. They really shouldn't have made it last year. They shouldn't have made it and won the Super Bowl last year.
Well,
They,
you
they,
know,
they had to
when-
get them that.
Well, shit, they older one
when
from
you
your
got the
Tampa Bay
referee
team.
on your side, yeah, you gonna make it.
The older
He
one
ain't
from
got
the
he
damn
ain't got
Tom
enough
Brady
talent on offense.
They've
He
been
ain't got enough
struggling
talent.
all year. Offensively, they've been struggling all year.
Yeah, they got that game because they was at home in the cold.
Yeah,
If
minus
that game
23
would have been in
degrees.
Miami, they would have lost that game.
Miami would tore them up.
I see. Yo,
Hey.
Joe, what up, man? Joe, you there?
Yeah. He is on mute. I guess.
Yeah, on mute,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Joe, what up, man? Hey, look, y'all, I'm already speaking in existence, man. Me and Joe about to do numbers. I'm gonna invite. Hey, Joe, I want to do a video with you, bro. I want to do a video with you on why college football, ESPN didn't drop that preview, that promotional video doing the college football championship team, man. College NCAA video game. I don't know why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know why I chose you, but something telling me, bro, we're gonna do numbers on that video, man. Random.
I know.
Random. Hey Joe, you play them video you play video games, man? The Madden
Nah.
and you don't play that shit with damn, I have to do it with Trav. Trav, you fucking the video games?
No, I ain't in there.
Used
It's
to.
been years. Yeah, I used to.
Yeah, man. Angelo, we got to get a young Joker in here, man. Angelo, what's up with your nephew?
Man, that's
need
all I
somebody-
do is play video games. What you
Well,
talking about?
just shit the man right in front of me, Angelo. We gonna do numbers on that NCAA football game coming out, man. That's one of the hot topics, man.
I play Madden every day.
Well, I need to get you on that college football joint, man.
Look, yeah, they
It's coming out, man. They dropped the ball on that college. I don't mean to change the subject. This shit horrible.
Yeah.
I should have chose this time. But man, they dropped the ball on the championship game. They were supposed to bring that game out, man, for promotion for July
Mhm.
release. So a lot of fans are doubtful, but yeah.
Oh man, you know they don't need no promotion for that. It's gonna sell
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, well, we need a video game. We need a crew to cover these video games for us on this podcast, man.
Yeah, that's that's all I do is play Madden and 2K and
Yeah, I need to fuck with you on that, Angelo. Real talk, man. We could talk. We could cover some shit on that.
And that's pretty much what I play sports and fighting games, man. I don't do none of that Call of Duty and all that shit.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, my boy, but y'all tripping if y'all underestimating Patrick. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, y'all underestimating Patrick, bro.
The offense been struggling all damn year.
Okay,
Had
Jake.
they been in Miami, they would have got their ass tore
Get the fuck
up.
off my team. Get off my team, man.
Hey,
Get
Jake.
off my team, dude. My player.
Jake, who's the best quarterback standing?
Yeah,
What do you mean
Lamar
standing?
Jackson.
man.
What do you mean they
Lamar
standing?
Jackson.
Yeah, try to help you out and shit.
Yep.
Man, cut the shit.
Lamar Jackson, the best quarterback in NFL, man.
Lamar Jackson ain't better
Yep.
than Patrick Mahomes, man. Get the fuck
Yes,
out of
he
here.
is. This year he is.
Man, me and my
No,
sister
no.
had
This year he is.
shit, man.
No, the fuck he ain't. And hey, and
If Lamar Jackson would have had Tyreek Hill, he'll have a couple of championships.
Man, you bugging.
he won a championship without Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, they bought that shit.
Yeah, and
Bought
he
it?
had,
That's the
and he had,
that's the
and he
year they
had, and he
cheated.
had good receivers that year too.
They won the Super Bowl
This,
last year.
this
They
my
ain't
thing.
had no good receivers last year.
They won the
The
Super Bowl.
offense
They
had the
had
same offense from last year.
no,
They
they
won
didn't.
the
They
Super
had
Bowl.
Juju
They
Schuster.
got a
had
different offensive coordinator.
Juju Schuster.
So everybody just gonna look over them winning the Super Bowl. Huh?
Man, listen, man, Buffalo gonna defeat them this weekend.
Man, get the
They will
fuck out
not
of
No.
make
here.
it.
Right.
Get the fuck
But
out.
Trav, what kind of money
Okay,
you trying
y'all
to put on?
laughing. Y'all
Trav,
laughing.
I
But
want to
they
laugh
won't
to
make it past
No,
I
Buffalo.
want to laugh to the bank,
Buffalo ain't
Trav.
going to do nothing.
What kind of money you trying to put on it, Trav?
Because Buffalo got a good running game.
Yeah, he just talking. He just
They got a
talking.
good running game. They got a better defense.
And
Chiefs
a
going
quarterback that
down this
leads the
weekend.
league in interception.
Let him say his piece. He just selling tickets right now. Trav, what
Hey.
kind of money you trying to put on it then?
Man, I don't want to take your money, man.
I know. yeah, I know. Yeah.
And his time ran out.
Hey, Patrick.
He might
Mahomes,
be back in another couple of years.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes is
Trav
one
don't
of them.
fuck with these people, man.
They not gonna be Baltimore.
It's Lamar Jackson time, but
They
they
not
not
gonna
gonna
be
make it
Baltimore.
past
Man,
Buffalo.
you don't even fuck with Lamar Jackson. You just saying that shit. Because if you did, you would have
Man.
been on him, man. You don't fuck with these people, man.
Man, you crazy, man. Lamar Jackson been a beast.
I know he been a beast.
He just ain't had the receivers.
You believe that? He wasn't even a passer in college, man.
I mean, this man is MVP. How he got an MVP then?
With his legs. I'm just saying. I know Lamar. He the truth, man. Him and Patrick Mahomes, like he right there. One a runner, the other one a passer, man.
And I think this year his best passing year that he done had.
The
So
two
he
most
improved in
complete
that
teams
department.
in NFL. The two most balanced complete teams in NFL: San Francisco and Baltimore. Man, that's left.
Man, stop it, man.
Man, is you serious?
Stop it, bro.
Man,
Stop
did
it.
you see
Baltimore-
Kansas City towards the end of the
Baltimore-
season?
Baltimore defense is just as scary. Baltimore offense is just as scary as their defense.
Hey, how many Super Bowls Patrick Mahomes got?
2.
He got 2. Yeah, he got 2.
Anybody left with a Super Bowl?
In the NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the name?
Oh,
The Rams.
Yeah, they just lost.
the Rams lost
Are you said left in the NFL or left in the playoffs?
in the playoff.
Oh no, I ain't nobody in the playoffs. What that mean though?
It's an alternative fact.
You can't use your past accomplishments on this year. They suck this year, man.
How they suck? They was 11-6. How they suck?
Man, they probably scored over 30 points once this season, man. Come on, man. Baltimore scored 50 like 4 times. Like, come on, hey. And they playing in Baltimore.
And dude ain't Patrick Mahomes.
We gonna see.
He's not Patrick Mahomes, bro. Patrick Mahomes, hey, and I hate to say it because he one of them. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes, not one of us. He one of them. And I hate to say it. That's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he is, man.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't saying he ain't bad, but his team just ain't good enough.
He looked pretty average this year.
He don't have the receivers.
Hey,
you shut Kelsey down, it's over.
And you know, Baltimore they got them linebackers, boy. They got the line. Baltimore front 7 is scary.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, he's not gonna make it past the Bills. I'm telling you. In Buffalo.
Got the defense to keep up with Buffalo though, and it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold in Buffalo. It's gonna be cold as hell.
Well, you know what? I don't like that quarterback Buffalo got. He's overrated.
Yeah, man. When we're in trouble, man, we just call Jake from State Farm.
He's overrated. Yeah, Buffalo quarterback is overrated. I can see Kansas City beating them.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes.
Josh Allen I don't know if he
4,000.
did it with his legs.
He didn't do nothing this year, but he threw for 4,183 yards.
I ain't do nothing.
Somebody just said
Sarcastically.
he ain't do nothing this year. That was Joe.
He did. Come on, man. Come on. We can't keep on talking about these inflated stats, man.
What the fuck you mean?
Because, man, come on, man. We're talking about in the passing season, man. Like, come on, a passing league, man. Stop it, man.
Oh boy, man.
That's just
I ain't
like
gonna
saying,
lie.
that's just like saying LeBron James can shoot threes better than Michael Jordan when Michael Jordan them
Bro,
didn't shoot threes.
But
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
how you
That's
gonna
why-
say he ain't
look.
Joe? How are you gonna come in here and say that he ain't done shit?
Because
And
he have it. Them inflated
he's
numbers,
still
man.
at the top. How's they inflated? He's still at the top of the fucking food chain.
You know what most people say Jerry Rice is the greatest wide receiver ever because he put these numbers up in a running league, man. This man putting these numbers up. You know them like
Hey.
when you got
Hey,
rookies coming in throwing for 4,500 yards, you gonna really take that to like come on, man.
hey, Dave, let me ask you this.
How many
Dave,
yards Justin Fields threw for?
Dave, it's 30 motherfucking.
Liability.
Hey, Dave, it's 32 motherfucking quarterbacks. If you rank number 6 out of 32,
Oh, you come on.
coming off winning the motherfucking championship, are you or are you not elite?
You still elite. Of course, man. Joe know that.
The fuck, this man threw for 4,000 yards and he won the Super Bowl.
Joe, Pat Mahomes kind of changed the way, the quarterbacks play, man. He kind of changed the game, man.
And Lamar Jackson, man, listen.
He ain't trying no game.
What?
Bro, we ain't never
It's
seen
nobody.
do
It
Pat
ain't
Mahomes
nobody
do,
that
man.
play like Patrick Mahomes.
It ain't
he-
really about quality, bro. It ain't really about quantity, man. It's about quality, man. And you see the shit that he do.
No,
It-
it ain't gonna.
It's
I ain't gonna
somebody.
lie.
It's somebody that play like Patrick Mahomes. They just not as good. And you know who that is?
Who?
Matthew Stafford.
Hell no.
Oh,
Stop it,
hell
man.
no.
I can't believe you just said that.
Hey, Matthew
Hell
Stafford.
no.
Matthew
You should.
Stafford.
His name shouldn't even be in the same sentence as Pat Mahomes. Man, come on, man.
Hey,
You quit insulting
hold on, bro.
Patrick.
That's an insult.
Y'all got
That's a
this shit
damn
fucked up.
insult.
Y'all got this shit fucked up. Hey, what we gonna do? What we doing? We just gonna disregard niggas' numbers?
Man, the numbers do lie.
That nigga numbers say he one of the greatest motherfucking passers to ever live.
That's what I'm telling you. The
Who?
numbers do lie.
Shit.
Well, Matthew Stafford,
Hell yeah.
in how many playoff games that motherfucker won? He was in Detroit, and I know that son of a bitch didn't do shit in the playoffs.
With Megatron.
Matthew Stinkford. We're Megatron. Matthew Stinkford.
Hey,
Only
Yeah,
reason
he
he
might be
accomplished
the
something
greatest
because he went to a team that bought a Super Bowl.
man, he threw for 5,000 yards in Detroit.
Damn.
Yeah, he did that one season.
How many
He threw
playoff
for
games he won?
5,000 yards. So
How many
spectacular.
playoff games he
you
won?
can't.
And
Detroit is
and
a
I
It can't be
believe
all on him, though. Angelo made a good point. It can't be all
Detroit
on him.
is
Okay, yeah,
Detroit is a
yeah.
fucking shithole.
That was a great point, Angelo.
Okay, yeah, he got in his career, he got over 50-some thousand yards. But like Jake said, how many playoff games have he won? How many times he been to the playoffs?
He played for the fucking Detroit Lions, and then
how
when
many
they
playoff
hold on, let me
wins
get
he
this
get?
off.
It shouldn't matter if he that great.
Let me get this off. I'm not. Hold on. First of all, let me be clear. I'm not saying that like dude no motherfucking the greatest. But what I'm saying is, this whole thing started out with the first Patrick Mahomes was Matthew Stafford, and the reason I'm saying that is because Matthew Stafford. Hear me out, Jake. Before you laugh, because I don't have the footage to pull up to show you what I'm right now, but I'm gonna get back to it. And trust me, I ain't just saying this shit randomly. Matthew Stafford was the first quarterback ever running around, getting that shit off sidearm, throwing them little falling on the ground passes, all
Damn, I
that
ain't
shit.
know that.
All that shit that Patrick Mahomes doing, Matthew Stafford was doing that shit. He wasn't winning.
Stop it, man.
Okay.
I ain't know that shit. I ain't know
You
that.
knew
Man,
that.
listen,
You know why you don't know, Dave?
Stop it.
because the Detroit
Cause-
Lions,
cause-
because the Detroit
because-
Lions only come on TV in Chicago and Detroit. That's why. Matthew Stafford, the Detroit Lions don't come on TV. Only in Chicago and Detroit do the fucking Lions come on TV.
Man, stop it, man.
I'm
Brett
telling you,
Favre was doing that shit.
Brett Favre
Yeah,
wasn't
stop
Favre
doing.
was doing it.
Brett
No,
Favre
the
was
fuck Brett Favre
doing
wasn't.
it.
Brett Favre
Yes, he
was
was.
not. He wasn't that kind of athletic.
The end, he was throwing interceptions, trying to
He
do
wasn't.
that shit.
He
though.
wasn't. He wasn't that kind of. He wasn't.
He was doing
Brett
it.
Favre
I
was
He
understand.
tough.
I
Brett Favre was
understand that.
tough or run
Listen,
outside the pocket and get
I
rid of that ball.
understand that Matthew Stafford did not win a lot of football games, but he did not win because Detroit is a shithole. Matthew Stafford has consistently put up year after year after year of elite fucking quarterbacking numbers. If he done his part, clearly he wasn't sacrificed. Like here, somebody just said, "Oh, he had Megatron and he didn't win." Him and Megatron put up video game numbers. The defense couldn't stop a fucking nosebleed.
You know who Matthew Stafford
Y'all
is?
gotta keep
The
it-
new
y'all gotta
Matthew
keep this
Stafford
shit
is
in
Justin
perspective.
Herbert.
Yeah, that's
Justin
true.
Herbert is the new Matthew Stafford.
Except for Justin Herbert throw too many interceptions.
He gonna put up a lot of goddamn yards.
But he
Ain't
gonna get
finna
a
win no
ball up.
playoff game.
He gonna get a ball up.
Y'all gotta keep it in perspective, man.
Matthew Stafford wasn't giving the ball up. Justin Herbert is a turnover machine. Josh Allen is a turnover machine. That Matthew Stafford is not, bro. Y'all, he is like
I ain't know that. I ain't know that though. You schooled me to that.
Matthew Stafford is like
Man, he capping.
I'm not
because
capping,
we
bro.
do look at people crazy when they're on a losing team, though.
He's Boomer Esiason. He's whatever quarter he Archie Manning. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback with all those numbers and no wins.
Yeah,
that is fucking Matthew Stafford, bro. You don't. Let me tell you, you don't throw for 50,000 motherfucking yards and be a bum.
Man, listen, man. In the next 10 years, it's gonna be so many quarterbacks that throw for over 50,000 yards. So you'll see that shit inflated.
It's
There's
inflated.
gonna be a lot
now.
of quarterbacks that throw for a lot of yards that ain't gonna be done did nothing.
Trav, he did that shit 15 years ago. I ain't talking about now.
Right.
He did that shit 15 years ago, bro.
And when you go back and you come to now, and even as the years go by, you're gonna see a whole lot on with that many yards. I'm telling you.
Yes,
and ain't gonna be
you
done
are
did
right.
nothing.
You are right, because now everybody's passing. But what I'm telling you is people wasn't doing what Matthew Stafford was doing. Motherfuckers don't throw for $5,000.
Hey, Angelo, he know what you're talking about. He trying to cause the Mandela effect on you right now.
But D'Angelo, can't say that Aaron Rodgers wasn't doing that though. Aaron Rodgers was probably the most talented quarterback to ever play before Patrick Mahomes.
Man,
Patrick
he's
Mahomes
the best.
Have took that mantle of the most talented quarterback to ever play, but that was Aaron Rodgers.
That's
Aaron
on
Rodgers
I've seen as far as the deep ball.
Aaron Rodgers was a scrambler. Aaron Rodgers was way more accurate than all these guys. Like Aaron Rodgers is a bad boy, man.
He just a loser though. He just a loser.
That's why I say you didn't bet on Green Bay, because you're just a hater.
Joe, let me text you. Let me text you, man, that I betted on it.
Hey, look, but let me say something. Let me just say something real quick, D'Angelo. Look, check this out. Because look, you threw out Patrick Mahomes' numbers, right? Now hear me out, Dave. He said Patrick Mahomes threw for 4,100 yards, right?
Yeah.
Now the two dudes that's over him is Jared Goff and Sam Howell from fucking Washington, right? This is who over him. Now they played one more game than him, but Patrick Mahomes threw for like 15 less attempts than both of them, Everybody else in the NFL that played 16 and all these other quarterbacks threw for less attempts than Patrick Mahomes. That's why I say they inflated. He throws the ball a lot, man. What are you talking about? Like, them are inflated numbers, man. Like,
hey, you gotta throw the ball a lot if you throwing that motherfucker for 5,000 yards.
but what I'm saying is he threw for more attempts than all these other quarterbacks.
So
like Pat, look, Dak Prescott threw for more yards than him on less attempts.
Joe, you just made me drop my motherfucking mic. Hold on, I'm back. I'm back.
Man, you did me like that when you compare him to Patrick Mahomes.
Josh Allen,
Okay.
Josh Allen threw for 4,300 yards on 579 attempts. Patrick Mahomes threw for 4,100 yards on 597 attempts. He was putting that ball up there to get them yards, man. Like,
okay,
what do you mean? If he would have played 17 games, he would have led the NFL in pass attempts.
Who?
Patrick Mahomes. If he only played 16 games because he didn't play the last game of the season.
Okay.
If he would have played game 17, he would have led the NFL with more attempts in the NFL. Them are inflated numbers.
I see where you going at with that, Joe. Though that's a good assessment.
He throwing the ball a lot to get them yards. If he throw the,
I've been knew where you were going at when Angelo said he was 6, but I wasn't getting off the boat though. Yeah, I wasn't getting off.
You gotta throw.
Yeah, no.
I
wouldn't get off the
train. And he throw for way more interceptions than Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes don't turn the ball over like that. Matthew Stafford used to get a lot of interceptions too.
Yep.
Man.
At the wrong time.
At the wrong time.
If you don't believe me, look at the
stats. At the wrong time, Jake. Yeah.
You crazy for comparing Matt Stafford with Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, that's
no, the fuck I'm not.
I never seen nobody like
Patrick Mahomes first year starting, he threw over 5,000 yards.
How am I reaching when
50 touchdowns, 12 interceptions? His first year starting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. That's dope.
There's no comparison.
That's dope. But
he only did it one time. Patrick Mahomes threw over 5,000 a couple of times.
What the
in
fuck
6 years, and been to the NFC Championship every year.
What does that matter when I'm telling
3
you,
Super Bowls?
I'm telling you he did this shit 15 years ago. I'm not telling you about who's better today. My point was that Matthew Stafford was doing that shit 15 years ago.
So
throwing against his body?
Yeah, he was throwing across his body.
Man, he wasn't doing that shit like no Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre.
Brett Favre was doing it way before Aaron Rodgers.
Brett Favre was the first person doing that.
Yeah, Brett Favre was doing it, and he was a scrambling quarterback.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can see if you might have made a mistake and said
Stafford ain't no scrambling quarterback.
If you'd have said Doug Flutie, I could have let you get away with that. But yeah, I think Brett Favre was the first, man.
But still, to me though,
that's just that Detroit love
on the menu.
Me personally, man, though, I think that Patrick Mahomes is going to go down as one of the top 5 quarterbacks ever.
Shit, the greatest.
Nah,
I know you don't want to say because your boy Tom Brady.
He's not going to go down. He's not going. No, he's going to go down. He probably go down as the most talented. I don't even know. I don't think.
But Tom Brady got the best stats though. Tom Brady got the best stats.
If Patrick Mahomes stay healthy, he gonna crush Tom Brady's stats.
No, he's not. Stop it. Ain't nobody gonna ever win 7 Super Bowls ever again.
Hey, hold on, y'all.
Damn.
Tom Brady don't have the most Super Bowl wins.
As a player,
there's a player that got 8 Super Bowls.
Stafford here is under pressure, but he's going to sling it deep downfield, and that's going to be caught at the 35-yard line by Marvin Jones.
Well, let's start with the fact the protection was there, and Stafford able to scramble outside, and then it was Marvin Jones who came over from the Cincinnati Bengals.
Stafford has it. Looking, end zone throw, touchdown Rams! Van Jefferson. Football top to bottom of the NFC West. Stafford, middle of the field for Cooper Kupp, and he's got it. At the 21-yard line of the Cardinals.
Sean Murphy bunting out before Jamel Dean goes down early in that game in the secondary.
Stafford gets away. And there you go. Van Jefferson gets a first down to the 46-yard line.
How did you flush it so quick for today?
I have just, it's compartmentalized. Stafford for the end zone. Touchdown Rams. He connects with Robert Woods.
Snap was into the gut of Stafford, who airs it out for Jackson. There he is. Deshaun Jackson. Big play for the Rams. Inside. Stafford end zone. Higbee caught it. Touchdown. 2nd and 7. Stafford throws. And wow, what a catch by Kupp. Brooks
Wow, what a
touched it.
catch.
And
Motherfuckers fell down.
Stafford down the middle, Kupp.
Boy, them white
sliding.
motherfuckers, man, they something else. Boy, they always trying to make their product look better than us.
Rolling left after the fake. He's going to air it out. Deep downfield. Has a man open. It's
Okay, that right there.
Angelo, I'm disappointed in you. You just compared a T-shirt to a Coogie's fucking sweater.
Hold on.
It's fucking crazy. A white tee to a Coogee sweater.
Wait a minute.
That was a mistake.
I was hoping for some Detroit shit.
Hey, you should have thrown Warren Moon up there throwing the ball instead of him.
Damn. Coogee, not to the Coogee sweater. Coogee sweater to a white tee. The fuck do you feel, mob? Hoodie mob, excuse me. And my wife.
Oh my goodness!
Goodie mob, boy.
I'm just trying to. Y'all make. Hold on.
Take a moment. Yeah, like a good neighbor. State Farm is.
No, he was a decent quarterback. He was all right, but he's not an elite quarterback.
He's gonna have us watching film all night.
Matthew Stafford
He ain't gonna find it.
overrated or underrated?
He's overrated.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
he's
that's
overrated.
Damn.
Just like golf, overrated.
Calvin Johnson. This man is clearly, by far, the most gifted receiver who has ever come along in the history of this league.
I actually forget his name is. On the sling, here is Calvin Johnson.
And that's how he got a lot of them yards.
Johnson being chased by 4 Cowboys.
Well, I remember I used to watch Calvin Johnson at Georgia Tech, man.
Megatron could just rise up over anybody.
Watch him drop a lot of balls too.
Down 6:33 seconds to go. Throws on Calvin. Got it inside the 5 into the end zone.
Trav, you remember watching Calvin Johnson at Georgia Tech?
Either way, y'all. I wasn't trying to compare him and say that Patrick Mahomes, that you know what I'm saying, he sit at the table with Patrick Mahomes. Y'all flipping what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. What I was
D'Angelo
saying,
like Biggie. Even when I'm wrong, I get my point across. God dang, what?
But I wasn't. But y'all changing my point. I'm not saying that the man is Patrick Mahomes. He don't sit at the same table. But as far as numbers and them weird ass jerk ass throws, dude was doing that shit 15 years ago, and that's a fact, bro.
Well, you ain't got no proof of it.
I can't pull it up. I can't pull it up on the spot. I got proof. I'm gonna have my proof. Y'all,
no,
y'all already know.
So let me ask you about another quarterback.
Y'all already know that I don't let shit go.
So let me ask you about another quarterback. What about Kirk Cousins?
That's what I like. Yeah.
So what about Kirk Cousins?
What the fuck about
why Trav even bring? Yeah, man.
Know why? Because he got so many 4,500 and over 4,000 yard season. He got less interceptions than Matthew Stafford, and he close to 40,000 yards.
He close to 40,000.
So what would you say about him?
So did you hear what you said? He's close to
Like that?
40,000.
Yeah, he right at over 39,000.
Yeah, and Matthew Stafford.
But he got a bunch of old seasons where he'd have thrown over 4,000 yards. He'd have got paid a lot of money.
And money
and ain't did shit.
I knew you was coming with the money. Money ain't did shit. Dude wanna.
No, I'm just saying he got paid some money, but he got
won a Super Bowl, bro.
Man, this man went to a team. They paid all these motherfuckers, and they bought the Super Bowl.
And he threw
if you take that away from him, what is his career without that one season with them?
He's a loser.
And that's the same thing they did with Peyton Manning.
Let me tell you
same
thing.
Hey,
went to
yeah, hey,
Denver.
bro. Let me tell y'all. I do know this much, man. I watched Matthew Stafford. He came out of what? Matthew Stafford came out of Georgia, right?
Well, wait. I gotta cut you off. One, man, I hate to do it.
Go ahead, bro.
But Jake. Were you finna insert Peyton Manning into this conversation and say that they did the same thing with Peyton Manning, like Peyton Manning ain't Peyton Manning?
Yeah, he did, bro.
What is wrong with you?
Peyton Manning,
man.
You look, just what y'all tend to forget.
What is wrong with you?
You look at Peyton Manning's numbers when they won that Super Bowl and look at Tim Tebow's numbers the year before.
But you're talking about Peyton Manning
identical.
on his down when he's hurt and when he's on the way out, man.
Yeah. They did the same thing with Peyton Manning.
Jake.
They put him in a situation where he couldn't lose.
Jake, you ain't never in your
Forgive
life.
him.
You ain't never in your life.
I ain't gonna agree with that, Jake.
Man,
you gotta forgive my brother Angelo, man. Don't go in on him, bro. Forgive my brother, man.
He not getting away with it.
He not getting. God damn,
away
Jake. I tried, Jake. Jake, I tried.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
You ain't never in your
Jake.
life seen
You got to go to
nobody
Allstate, Jake, because you ain't in good hands right now. You at State Farm.
Get him, D'Angelo. Get him.
Yeah, you at the wrong company, Jake.
Get him, D'Angelo.
you ain't never in your life seen nobody play the quarterback position better than Tom Brady. I mean, better
There you
than
go. There you go.
better than Peyton Manning.
You said it. Yes, you have.
Better
I
than,
saw
better than
four of
Peyton
them.
Manning.
I saw three.
But Joe, you is right though. As far as the postseason, not better than Tom Brady, but regular, just in general, a regular season.
Peyton Manning was on his way out.
In your life, Peyton Manning is the best you ever seen in your life.
Peyton Manning was on his way out when he went to Denver.
Peyton Manning is the best you ever seen in your life, but he was regular season.
He was on his way out when he went to Denver.
Hey yo, but Aaron Rodgers do them beautiful plays at the, them bombs, them Hail Marys.
Aaron Rodgers just didn't win in the playoffs, just like Peyton Manning.
Listen, man, I can't lie.
Incredible.
Peyton Manning the greatest ever.
Thank you, bro.
He was on his way out.
The greatest ever.
He was on his way out when he went to Denver.
You mean greatest ever quarterback, Trav? What you saying, man? Because
the greatest football player ever is Tom Brady.
Peyton Manning, man.
I disagree with that. Peyton Manning the greatest. Tom Brady is good. He got the championship, but he's not on. He ain't fucking with Peyton.
He ain't fucking with Peyton, man.
Nobody played the game. Look, all I gotta say is this, man.
Look, bro. You know that Joe don't care nothing about the bottom line. Joe don't care nothing but about the bottom line. Joe capitalist. He don't care about the bottom line.
Dave, it matters. It matters. You make your name when it counts. In the
Joe strictly business, Trav.
Tom Brady is that guy.
Listen, told you. Joe strictly business.
Can I ask you something, Dave? I want to ask you something.
Man, bro, we already know you business, bro. You don't care about nothing but bottom line.
There you go. Yep, there you go. Bottom
line. We already know this about you.
Hey,
you don't care to look into nothing. You don't give a fuck. Look, the results say this. The results in.
He got him on everything.
But you know what, Joe? I gotta agree with you. Far as he got the best stats ever.
He got the best stats, the best numbers, and everything.
Best stats ever.
And he got the championship.
And the motherfucker poised in the pocket.
But he don't pass. But he don't pass the eye test though.
Man,
Peyton-
stop.
I know.
God,
Peyton Manning. Hey man, we're not finna talk about.
God.
We
Bro,
know
not
it.
finna
We
talk-
know
we not-
Peyton Manning passed the eye test over him. We already know this.
We not
You got to
finna
really,
God.
you
Hey,
got to
we not finna
really
talk
be on
about
a mission to try to
Peyton
ignore what
Manning
Peyton Manning.
made great receivers.
Hey Joe.
He did. You right.
Tom
You right,
Brady
that's a good
made
point.
great receivers, man.
He
Joe.
made Deion Branch. He made Lewis.
Yes.
Look,
What
we're
did
not
Deion
gonna do
Branch
this.
go-
We're not
what
gonna
did
do
Deion Branch
this.
do when he went to Seattle?
He made Tim Brown. I didn't know he made Tim Brown.
Nah, he didn't make Tim Brown. Tim Brown was old though when he was there though. Tim Brown.
Yeah, I better say stop the cap. That
So he made.
But he
I
wasn't
didn't know he
throwing the
made all
ball
those
with Tim
guys.
Brown. He wasn't throwing the ball.
He
when
was.
He had Tim Brown. They was
He
running
had-
the ball then.
Yeah, he had Lewis. He had Branch. He had Welker. He had Randy Moss. He had.
You said some walk. When he got Randy Moss, he shattered the NFL. The first time you gave him a Hall of Fame, like the best wide receiver ever, he
Joe-
shattered the mold, man. Like,
My
come on,
dear,
man.
hey Joe, for really sincerely, bro, from the bottom of my heart, I'm trying to be honest because I'm trying to speak the truth in the atmosphere. I don't want to be out here fraudulent, bro. I'm not. I don't have none against Tom Brady, and I don't know this cat. From the bottom of my heart, I just want to ask you, bro. Dude, was Tom Brady really shining, especially at first, before they took on a narrative with Tom Brady to make him the best?
No. When he
Weren't
first got
weren't
in
that
NFL,
New
they-
England? Huh?
When he first got in the NFL, they was a running team. You absolutely
No, not
right.
the first. That New England team. When you thought about that New England team, you said, "Shit, they know I play." Not they know I plays, but you know they know that defense, man. That defense was the most shining. Am I wrong? I'm Joe. You
first
can
couple
change my mind.
championship,
Hey,
yeah.
Joe, you can change my mind, bro. I'm just asking you an
No, they
honest
defense was
question,
good.
Joe.
They
Hey, Joe,
defense was good.
Joe, I'm asking you an honest question. When I think of the New England Patriots, I say boring. It's going to be a fucking defensive game, and it's going to be Adam Vinatieri at the end of the game kicking a field goal. That's all I thought about.
Oh my God, man, y'all gotta be kidding me.
I'm just saying you can change my mind, man. I'm listening.
You gotta be kidding me. So how did
Joe,
you get all these numbers
you can
then?
change my mind, Joe. I'm just listening. bro.
Okay, so my only question to you is, how did he get all the
Make
numbers?
Joe, just pitch. Make a pitch. I'm trying to. Hey,
That's
bro,
what
I'm
I'm asking
open minded. Go
My
ahead.
My thing is, Tom Brady got all the numbers. He got all the accolades. You can't be.
Joe, I'm talking about let's go step for step, man. Those first couple championships, all you think about.
Oh, you said
was
first
the
couple. I give you that. Yep, I give you that. I'm not.
Okay, then the league ran with it and said, "Okay, we got something. We're gonna push him and market him as the great." They ain't want no crackhead as they go.
Hold on, wait.
They want a crackhead as they go.
Wait, Dave.
Lawrence Taylor was a
league changed to a passing league.
Dave, we not finna go into this narrative stuff when Tom Brady with Peyton Manning is a household name. His daddy was a legend.
Yeah, that's
His
true.
brothers was legend. So they pushed him too.
That's true.
They pushed him
This
too.
is true.
So they got a family name. Forget Tom Brady made his family name.
Ain't nobody got the plays.
Tom Brady
though.
don't have a family name. He just Tom Brady.
Yeah, ain't nobody got the
that
plays
game.
like the
I
Patriots,
see that.
man.
Hey, look, man.
They
hey,
got
man,
all
look,
the
and
playbooks.
We could talk all that stuff y'all want to say about cheating. All
And
that stuff.
and Peyton little brother beat him 2 times in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Eli beat him twice.
Man, Tom Brady still got 7.
Plexico Burris.
But you want me to
in
tell
the
you something?
cell
though?
phone
I gotta talk
catch.
that shit.
In
For
the
me to
cell
just-
phone catch.
But you want me to tell you some days? Like, I'm not
call
gonna lie
him.
to you, man. The coldest quarterback, if you just going off eye test, the coldest quarterback I ever saw play quarterback was Aaron Rodgers. That dude was incredible.
Hey,
that
Joe,
guy
I
was
want to ask you
incredible to me,
this.
man.
I want to ask you this, Joe. It seemed like to me, Aaron Rodgers is the big guy. You know, like a big play guy. You know what I'm saying? A big play guy. It seemed like Peyton Manning would move the chains, man. Like no other. Somebody tell me if I'm seeing this wrong, man.
Third,
Manning had a great offense.
Third and 13 wasn't shit for Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning would move he moved the chains like no other, man. And Aaron Rodgers got his shit in big bunches, and he was clutch. I'm not gonna lie. And he had a beautiful spiral, man, and deep
I don't
ball.
know about clutch, Jay. I don't know about clutch though, Dave.
I mean, he threw some Hail Mary passes, bro, in the playoffs, bro.
Peyton
I
Manning
know
was clutch.
Cam Newton beat him. No, I'm talking about
Peyton
Aaron
Manning was
Rodgers.
clutch. Now I'm asking, was Peyton Manning clutch?
Nah,
Pey-
not when it really mattered.
Peyton Manning.
We
Hey,
always
Peyton
knew Tom Brady as being clutch, Jake.
Peyton Manning. Peyton
Joe.
Manning didn't have bad playoff games.
But he wasn't clutch like no damn Tom Brady. We always knew that Tom Brady wasn't that. He was limited in passing, but he was clutch. He was cool like a serial killer.
I just feel like, man, this
He
how I
was
look
cool.
at it, man. This how I look at sports, man. Like when I go into this battle.
Why you gotta take it somewhere else for? Why we can't stay on
No,
topic?
I'm not. I am staying on topic. I'm just saying when it go into a battle, this how I judge why I say Tom Brady. I felt like every time Tom Brady stepped on that field, he was gonna win the game. I never felt like that
Oh,
about no
Lord.
other quarterback, man.
Yeah, I think you
felt like
capping
every
now,
time
bro.
he
I
got
swear to God, I
did,
think you
man.
capping. Because you know what, you saying that you saying that hindsight, man.
D'Angelo will tell you what I say. D'Angelo
Man,
the
I
first
don't
year he
give
went to Tampa Bay.
Hey,
That's after they already was calling this man the greatest, and the fix is already in at that point.
But I didn't. I wasn't a fan of Tom Brady until Michael Vick kind of tailed off. Like I was a fan of him in like 2009, 2010. Like I liked
That's
him in
respectable.
2007 and
All right.
2007, but that was after Michael Vick. I'm a huge fan of Michael Vick. Michael Vick, my favorite football player ever. But
Oh, wow.
I just
see why.
just enjoy great football. Tom Brady is just a magician to me, man. He just
He is, man. He really
He
is
a magician, man. That's
And
all.
Joe, you
that's
see
just
the way that he offset the fucking blitzes and pressure. Instead of the shotgun, the regular shotgun, he'll take a couple more steps back.
right. You just man.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant,
but
man.
Peyton Manning was cold too, though, man. Like Peyton Manning was cold.
Peyton Manning wasn't on that level, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. It seemed like Peyton Manning was a book smart guy, not a common sense guy like Tom Brady. Tom Brady would take a couple steps back in the pocket. Tom Brady wasn't doing that. I mean, Peyton Manning wasn't doing that shit. Peyton Manning was just pure.
Man, forget them old niggas. What about Baker Mayfield? Forget them old niggas.
Because he had that quick fucking IQ.
Man, look.
Listen,
Hey, man, look, Baker
we finna. This
forget them old niggas.
We finna spin.
And that's the best right there on the screen, right there. That's the best right there, man.
Hold on,
the Bay, baby.
Let me spin it into the last and final game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give Trav the honors. I'm gonna give Trav the honors because you know what I'm saying.
Please,
he a Tampa Bay Bucks fan. You know what I'm saying. Tell us about this man right here, Trav.
Bring that shit in right, bro.
Man, it was a great performance by Baker Mayfield against the Philadelphia Eagles. 337 yards, 3 touchdowns. It was just great. 32-9 victory. And I'm looking forward to seeing them play against Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions this weekend in Detroit for the victory.
Oh, this motherfucker think he work for ESPN, Angelo. Damn.
Man, I don't know about that. That's what I'm talking about. The motherfucking victory.
That motherfucker brought that shit in. Yeah, Trav. Yeah.
He said the motherfucking victory. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, let's be for real, man.
He gonna put that Tampa Bay flag down in Detroit.
Man, Detroit finna wipe the motherfucking floor with this boy.
We're gonna see when Tampa Bay put that defense on Jared Goff, he gonna throw a couple of interceptions, and that's gonna be the difference in the game.
Oh, you know that. You know that. That's just what he do.
That's gonna be the difference in the game.
Angelo, that's what he do.
What you think gonna happen when Detroit put the defense on Baker Mayfield?
I trust Baker Mayfield more in the pressure than Jared Goff, that California Golden Bear.
Well, I told them interceptions is gonna be the difference in the game. It ain't gonna be a blowout like how we did the Eagles, but it's gonna be a victory.
It ain't gonna be no
And
blowout.
Hey, Joe, this is a prime example of Jared Goff being the better, more talented quarterback, better thrower, better passer than Baker Mayfield. That was the same shit as Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. Baker Mayfield more like I would say that Baker Mayfield gonna be cool, and I ain't gonna go too far and give Baker Mayfield too much credit. But I'm make sure I'm gonna watch that game, and Baker Mayfield gonna be more cool under pressure, Angelo. And I can't. Baker
Mayfield has moxie, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got
it.
Like He
just ain't talented like that though, man.
No, he ain't talented like that, but
he
you know
just
what I'm
made
saying?
for big
But he
moments.
got, like you just said, you perfectly that Joe. That's what we've been saying the whole fucking time about Tom Brady, man.
Yeah, he got Baker Mayfield got moxie, and you know what I'm saying.
He's another Tim Tebow, but a little better.
I don't really like to say it too much about, you know what I'm saying, light-skinned people, but Baker Mayfield ain't no coward, Joe.
Nah,
he ain't no coward. Like, he ain't the most talented player,
not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Nowhere near, but he ain't scared. And you know what I'm saying? He like if you punch him, he gonna hit you back. Some of these motherfuckers ain't gonna hit you back.
That's
you
true,
know what
man.
I'm saying? You know
And
how
then
you
too,
you know some people that you that you could walk up to and slap the shit out of them and they ain't gonna do nothing back. Baker Mayfield ain't one of them.
Yeah,
he ain't one of them. So
Angelo,
you know
you
what
so
I'm saying?
damn violent, man.
I
Chicago
mean,
in you, man.
in the city, man. That's
Yeah,
you
need
know,
therapy, dude. You need
no,
therapy.
no. You know, it's not that I need therapy, Dave. But what it is, man, it don't matter where you go on what corner of the earth or whatever. Everybody respects violence, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody respects violence.
Man. Ooh, this dude's speaking facts, man.
yeah, you're right.
Damn, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like a
We
universal.
fucked up people, man. We some
Hey,
fucked
that's
up
a
people.
universal. The violence is a universal language,
Yeah,
Joe.
that's
You know
true.
what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Just think about
fuck.
it. We don't got to speak the same language or nothing. But if I slap the shit out of you, you know it's
That's
on.
fucking crazy, man. That's true, man.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
learned that. That's crazy, man.
So that's like a universal language, man. Excuse me for overdoing it, but shit, that's the truth.
Yeah, we know, nigga. You from Chicago.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, what it
That's the
is.
truth.
You know
It's
what I'm
what
saying?
it is.
It's a universal language, man. Everybody
A
can.
language that says whatever the fuck I want.
This is true.
I say what I want.
And then too, you know, they numbers ain't too far off this year.
Yeah, I just really, Trav, I hate the, you know what I'm saying?
But see, golf only throw over like 500 more yards. You got two more touchdowns and two more interceptions than Baker.
Only. That's all I hear from this cat, man. Only
500 yards ain't a lot.
But point that out, man.
He only throw over two more touchdowns and he throw two more interceptions.
That's
than
two
Baker
games,
Mayfield.
man. 500 yards is 2 games for Baker Mayfield.
Okay. It still ain't a lot.
Yeah,
He throw over 4,000 yards. Golf throw over 45. Golf throw over 30 touchdowns. Baker throw 28. And Golf got 12 interceptions. Baker got 10.
Man, give me I know y'all gonna jump in, but I'm waiting for the next batch of you know what I'm saying, chicken to come in because I know we got some more frying grease because I'm ready to cook y'all ass on the next conversation. Next time. I'm falling back.
Hey.
Don't hate on the Bay.
Man, fuck the Bay.
We right back in it, baby.
Y'all pretenders, man. Y'all ain't no motherfucking contenders down there. Man.
Right back in the NFC Championship.
Y'all pretenders, man.
Like Tom Brady never left. Hey. So you think Detroit gonna blow us out?
Detroit ain't gonna blow nobody out.
Don't respond to that. Yeah, he just bragging now.
You think Jared Goff gonna take the victory?
Yeah, you feeling yourself, man. Don't make us bring up no Alabama topics, okay? All right, we'll bring you back down to earth.
Stop the Alabama hate, cause we'll be back in that too.
Right back
but
down to earth.
We talking NFL right now.
I got fucking Kalen DeBoer, whatever.
We talking NFL right now.
Right, we'll bring you right back down to earth. Fuck around, Angelo. Bring that shit up, man. Keep
going. I get you on that later. We talking NFL. We talking the big boys right now. We talking the big leagues. So who on here with Detroit?
I'm on it.
Hold on, Jake. You just said that they was gonna lose.
I told you Jake can't make his mind up about the Michigan teams, man. Told you, man.
And he know Jared Goff gonna throw a couple of interceptions. He know that.
Jake too wishy-washy for me, man. You got to stick with the team, man.
I didn't realize Mayfield was the Tampa Bay quarterback.
Oh, great point.
Mayfield didn't do shit in Cleveland.
We're not talking about Cleveland. We talking about Tampa Bay, the real Bay.
Now,
not Green Bay, Tampa Bay.
Results.
The real Baker Mayfield will probably show up in Detroit and get his ass kicked.
Hey, I maybe you hyping the show up, but I don't think so.
And this Baker best season. This Baker best season.
Doing his thing though, man. Well, my son in a while and the fuck.
Yeah, and Goff, like I say, Goff gonna throw a couple of interceptions. That's gonna be the difference in the game. At Tampa Bay,
he definitely gonna throw. Goff he definitely gonna throw at least 2 interceptions.
Yeah, pressure, Jake.
No, that's just what he does.
Yeah, we'll take them, and then we waiting on 49ers or Green Bay, whoever wins. It don't matter. So we looking past them.
I think the real Baker Mayfield going to show up in Detroit and drop a goose egg.
Well.
Yeah, and then because Detroit got a dome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
we ain't gotta play in that cold, baby.
That cold, that's a good point.
But the real Baker Mayfield going to show up. And the Baker Mayfield I seen, he ain't about shit.
Yeah, the Baker this year.
That's when he real cocky, Jake. When he humble, when he fight.
The Baker this year that throw over 4,000 yards. So this ain't the old Baker. This the new Baker. And he put his flag down in Detroit this weekend.
He gonna get a foot in his ass.
we gonna bring them cannons to Detroit.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah.
But you know,
cannons go off in Detroit.
You know, in Detroit, we be carrying weapons too.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing going on.
He crazy as fuck.
Hey, look. Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna flip it to another topic. I gotta speed it up. I gotta some shit I gotta take care of, man. Unfortunately, but I want to get y'all opinion on what's this is something that's going on in some of the biggest cities in America. We talked about it a little bit before. This is what happened in Chicago with these migrants. You know what I'm saying? Coming and fucking scattering themselves all over fucking our area. It's been it was some law passed or whatever where they couldn't drop these migrants off in the city of Chicago. So they've been dropping them off in the surrounding areas, surrounding suburbs. Like even by my house, they've been dropping them, you know what I'm saying, close to me, and then they've been busing them to Chicago. It's just that they can't drop them off in Chicago. And we probably got about 200,000 of them motherfuckers.
Damn.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We try in shelters, they walk in the streets and all type of shit, man.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit is fucking crazy, man. And this is what made me draw some attention to it today, man. I'm gonna play this video, and this was actually today. This was in the courthouse where they they had some Chicagoans that was kind of like protesting the acceptance of the migrants because, you know, it's our tax money, and we're not even doing anything about the homeless Chicago people, but we're making priority to house some motherfuckers from Venezuela, Colombia, and all that shit. So I'm gonna play this video, and then y'all listen. Then I'm gonna jump right back in.
No more money for you.
Gotta rewind it.
Bye bye. Go back. You working. No more money for you.
What the fuck?
For you. You working. No more money for you. Bye bye. Go back across the No more money for you. It's lazy. You lazy. No more money for you. Take your
So since I fucked
You see
it up,
all that shit they be talking? Go ahead, man. My bad.
since I fucked it up and didn't let it play right, and hold on, here we go.
for you. You working. No more money for you. Bye. Go back across the
White man loving that shit. White man just
no more money
spinning.
for you. It's lazy. You lazy. No more money for you. Take your ass.
So what happened with that was they were having a town hall meeting in their community, and this was a predominantly black neighborhood. So that, you know, the residents were banding together like, no, you know, we need our parks and all that shit for our kids. We can't be housing them there. So this dude that can't even speak English had enough nerve to tell a black woman that she was lazy, and since he here now is no more money. She won't be able to make any more money because he finna make it, and she's lazy. He called that black woman lazy, and that is why I don't support immigration. A non-citizen, this motherfucker broke into the U.S.
Thank you.
And think he's entitled to tell a descendant of a fucking slave that
preach, bro.
That we're lazy. That just show that they come to America already anti-Negro, bro.
Oh yeah,
exactly, bro. Preach.
They come to America already anti-Negro. Now, you calling this black woman, I'm gonna just say us because he really talking to us.
He talking to us, man.
Yeah, you're calling us lazy, but you too fucking lazy to stay
in your country
and build up the country that you so fucking proud of.
And make that shit great again. Make Mexico great again.
You so fucking proud of Venezuela. But you walked. That's where they from. They from Venezuela.
Okay.
They walked from Venezuela through Mexico all the way up into Texas. You motherfuckers walked to come here, and you talking about motherfucker lazy. You come up here for a fucking handout.
Facts.
Fuck them. Let them freeze. I don't give a shit. Man, I'm telling you, bro. If y'all could see this shit, man.
I've been seeing this shit. I'm in the West, man. You heard? I'm in the West, man. Ain't that but sanctuary cities around me. And these motherfuckers don't respect us. They feel like this land is theirs. They feel like they only reclaiming this shit. which is wild because before it was theirs, it was ours. I mean, before they got it from Spain, and before Spain had it, Spain took it from us. Even a main grand city, which is California, that was named after Queen Califia.
Yeah.
And Spain took it from Queen Califia, gave it to them motherfuckers. It's just no motherfucking respect. We fought for all these rights, and then they come with Cesar Chavez and all this shit, man, and talking like they fighting for employee rights and all this shit. All the shit we done. And they starting to take our talking points and everything, talking about they built America and shit up. They just Johnny come latelys. But we was sitting here working for free. Like, y'all can take this money. And I'm tired of a bunch of blacks talking about, oh, they want them because they work for cheaper. Angelo, let me tell you something. I be in the banks, and I've been in the banks 20 years prior to that. They do not work for cheaper than blacks. That is a fucking lie, and I don't know who started that shit. I hang with the motherfuckers, and I know that they check say they make more money than us, and they always maybe they started like 30, 40 years ago like that.
Yeah, that's how they
but that's not the fucking case because I showed them my checks and they don't believe that shit. When I was working at Walmart over 20 some years ago, whatever, and I started out, they couldn't believe this shit. They were shocked. It's because I put together this data. This is personal data. Don't ever think that they're gonna have you making more money than they people, and they're closer to white. So and they pretty much we keep talking about they work for $5 and all this bullshit. Nah, they work for a lot more. Even if they were working for like, let's say $10 to them would be damn near an insult. Even if they were working for that, they're gonna make more money than us. Because when you think about it, like when they send all their money back, it's way more. It's like 50 times more than ours. I mean, 20 times. I'm sorry, 18 to 20 times more than us. When you look at the map, when you look at it in the South, you still got places. Mostly, majority in the South, we making $7.25 an hour. Some places, even in Georgia, they can make $5.25. But in the Atlanta area, you can make $7.25. And even in North Carolina, where I'm from, it was $7.25. I don't work for $5.25 and shit like that. I think they gave me $5.50 to make me feel a little. So I was young and shit, special. You know what I mean? My teacher came and got me from out over there, told me I could do better. But we work for way less, and I done show people in the West the minimum wage is way higher than it is in the South, where it is in the Southeast where we reside. They know most of the black congregation concentrates in the South. Regardless if y'all moved up to Chicago or New York, they got y'all ass from the South, man. That's where it happened. And that's where they keep the wages low at. And wherever the Mexicans and whites are, they keep the wages high and shit, man. And this is where they concentrate. This is where they like to work. They like to work in the West, shit like that. Only time they like to work in the South is when they really, really trying to move around or something like that. And they moving around, but man, when you think about it, they really making more money than us. And you know what I'm saying? We done built the country up and they don't need us no more. They bring some people that maintain the line. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't start the line. They didn't carve out the line and make it look all pretty. Now they got a new lawn guy that just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that first guy who do your lawn. That's the one who really did the work. After that, it's just maintaining it, upkeeping it.
Right. And
so that's what they do. They just upkeeping it in it. Like, if I'm working next to one guy and we both making, even if me and another guy, foreigner or Venezuela, we both making $10 an hour. My $10 is not going to be nowhere near on his level. His $10 is going to be more like, you know what I'm saying, 10 times what? $1 of our dollars is what, 18 pesos or what? I haven't checked lately or 20. Let's just say 24 number. Let's just say, you know what I'm saying? So let's just say we can go on the low end and say 15. So if I'm making $10 and he right next to me, he making $150 to $200 an hour if you want to transfer all that money back. Even if you only transfer half of it back, it's still $75 to my $10. So who really getting played?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you right, because I ain't gonna lie, 20 years ago, I quit a job. I was working construction. and all the black guys there, you know, we were making a certain amount. They started hiring a lot of Hispanics. They were starting them off making more money than what we was making, and they wasn't doing them but fucking up jobs.
Thanks for telling the truth, doing that fast shit that don't last. Thanks for telling the truth.
And even right now, a lot of people down here hire them to do the roofing. Now they do the work cheaper than black people here, but they doing a shitty ass job. They do a lot of brickwork,
and they
roofing.
They're gonna do a shitty job for
and
us.
They do it fast. They do it fast, and it's bullshit work.
They doing that for us. They doing that when they go in their own, they do their own shit right.
Yeah, they do theirs right.
Yeah,
but they'll
so
do some bullshit work for the black people, and they do it quick, real quick.
Like man, the like I said, when I was watching the news and I saw that video, man, that shit made me want to get in my motherfucking car and go to one of them meetings. You know what I'm saying? And got them to do something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They lucky it was cold in a motherfucker today. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Angelo, you ain't wrong, bro, my brother. Because like they being used as a tool. You know what I'm saying? They being manipulated like the whites are saying. If you come over here and go against these people, you know what I'm saying? We'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's all they doing. They just pitting them against us because they don't want the unity between us.
No, they don't want the unity. They don't want the unity between us. They sending them here to try to shift the balance of power.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, and just I was about to say something, but you know, just you know, they just come over here, man, and they just repeat stereotypes and shit. It's just Johnny come latelys. Like when in actuality, we were the ones at the border fighting for them. It was the black Democrats that was out there fighting for them on them borders when they put them in those, when they had them in those camps or whatever. And you know, when they were sending their babies over here as anchor babies and shit, you know, that DACA program. We was the ones fighting for them. And that's why I say black people are always too nice to everybody else and not themselves. And that shit end up backfiring on us, man.
Because we always
nobody give a fuck about it.
No, we always want to help. You know what I'm saying? It's just think about it, man.
Can't even help ourselves.
Our children go to school, and you know what I'm saying, for the most part, they graduate from college and they want to be a social worker. They want to work in the community. They want to we just naturally want to help and we want to give back. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm the same kind of way, but Caucasians don't do that, bro. They go to school and they go for the bag. They go become scientists and food scientists and stuff like that. They're not trying to help. They going to get money. We feel like we always got to reach backwards and help. You know what I'm saying? And they got us conditioned like that, you know. And like I say, that this shit with them, they
look at us. Yeah.
They trying to balance to shift the power. You know what I'm saying? They trying to add all these Latinos to the population and they're gonna give these people the right to vote really, really fast.
Yeah.
And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna vote Latino. Or white. Yeah, Latino or white, because you know the most elected officials of color is here. You know what I'm saying? It's here. It's in Chicago. It's in Washington, D.C. It's in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so random that those are the places that they send in these motherfucking migrants.
Right. They trying to shut the power. Yeah. And you know, man, they look at us, man, to be honest with you, man, they like, damn, okay, we see what y'all did. Okay, yeah, so, you know, y'all just frontline us. Like in the military. Y'all just front line. Y'all stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Any little nice thing we do, nice. Look at the old definition of nice in old dictionaries, and it means stupid.
Yep.
So,
and I'm a piggyback, jump around to something else to on top of that. You know what I'm saying?
Independent.
Hold on. I think that Buddy, you know what I'm saying? He might be coming back after what happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know that he won like some type of primary or some shit in Iowa yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard for them. It's gonna be hard for them to keep this man up out of there. They're gonna have to kill Buddy. Cause
I don't think they're gonna let him back in there.
Only way he gonna not get back in there is if they kill him.
How can a felon run for president?
I don't know, but they've been trying to block him, but I don't know. He's still running.
Because
he's American citizen, Jay.
But he's a felon. A felon can't vote. So how a felon going to be president?
He in the race.
Huh?
I don't obviously that ain't the case because he in the race.
What about the couple of states that was trying to block him from even getting on the ballot?
Right, that's my point. How is he eligible to even be on the ballot when he was found guilty of exciting the riot? It wasn't no damn excursion. It was a riot. He was found guilty of having a part in that riot. Now, normally,
maybe it wasn't a felony. It must wasn't a felony, Jake.
Oh, it's a felony because normally when you participate in a riot to overthrow the government, that's called treason. He should have been sentenced to death.
Well, I tell you what, if he get back in office, that migrant shit gonna disappear.
No, it won't. No, it won't. It's going to even be worse. See, the thing is,
crazy as hell, Jake.
They gonna send their ass back.
Jake, you crazy as hell. If he get in office, them motherfuckers getting the fuck up out of here. He tried tried to build a motherfucking wall so they couldn't do this shit.
He just was talking shit. He was just talking shit. He knew he couldn't build that wall. Cause see, this is to show you how he was talking shit. Cause he said who was going to pay for that wall.
He tried to build a wall and make them pay for it. Now that's what you know what I'm saying? That's where the plan was flawed at. He tried to make them pay for it. You know what I'm saying? This time he ain't gonna make them pay for it. He gonna pay for it. You know
he ain't going to do that. It's going to be worse. Now the main thing that he going to do is get back in, and what he really going to try to do this time, because he tried it, but they said no. He tried to fix it where there's no limit on the term for president. He tried that, but they said no.
He's not changing the Constitution. Man, come on.
He tried it. He tried it. You don't remember when he made a proposal to end the term limit for president?
No, I don't remember that. But even if he did,
you can look that up.
Even if he did, dude is a prick. Donald Trump is a fucking prick.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that.
He an asshole. He's a piece of shit. He's all
Yep.
he's everything that they say he is.
Yep. And more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, he just I just got back. I'm sorry, but you know, he's selling fear, man. That's how he controlling the masses.
But I know one thing: if he did get back in there, I bet you that trucking industry bounce back, right?
Everything
will.
Gonna bounce back right.
It will.
Everything is gonna bounce back right. And
it will.
And let me play this video on. You know what I'm saying? He know how to pander.
Independent, energy independent shortly after, but start also on day one. Drill, baby, drill. We're going to bring your electric prices way down. We're going to bring your energy prices way down. Gasoline will be back to $2 and maybe even less than that. And you'll not be forced to buy an electric car. If you want to buy one, you can, but you'll be able to use gasoline. Energy.
Somebody got a lot going on. I don't know who.
Start over. I seen Jake Mike moving. Jake, mute your mic right quick.
Yeah, I just muted it. I'll unmute you in a second, Jake. But yeah, he coming in. He coming in with the promises that people want to hear. People want to hear. Bring them gas prices down. People want to hear, you know what I'm saying, bring the electricity bills down, because my electricity bill crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
I know it is. Everybody.
My shit is crazy. And the thing is, that motherfucker, he be making do on what the fuck he say. He be doing that shit. Like when he was in office, gas was cheap. You know what I'm saying? Electricity was cheap. The economy was booming. All that. I ain't no Republican. I ain't no Democrat. I vote on policy. You know what I'm saying? I vote for what you gonna do.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about the game they be playing. See, when the Republicans get in there, majority of the time, all the Republicans, they gonna follow suit and they gonna make the economy try to make it look good. Because a lot of them, that's who's running the country. That's who's running a lot of shit. Then when the Democrats get in power, them Republicans that's running different businesses, they gonna jack prices up, they gonna lay people off, and all that shit and everything be like it's back fucked up.
Yep.
But they get a Republican bit back in there, then they'll get everything back right for the business.
Right. So look, it was a guy running against him. He is. His name is Vivek Ramaswamy. Now he's a 38-year-old Republican billionaire. He was and he's like an overnight sensation. He's taking the moving up the ranks fast, kind of like how Barack Obama did. For Democrats, he's doing it for Republicans. Now, Trump kicked his ass, and yesterday he conceded and joined Donald Trump, and Donald Trump promised him a spot in Donald Trump promised him a spot in his cabinet, which will, you know, he probably gonna put him on his ticket as the running for vice president. Now, this dude is, you know, he young and he ambitions and he got a lot of crazy ideas, and the people love him. And if he jump on the ticket as the vice president with Donald Trump, we're probably gonna be looking at Donald Trump again.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen him in a couple of debates with them other Republicans, and he was beating their ass in them debates.
Yeah,
because he was getting on them about a lot of bullshit they've been doing over the years.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't know he joined Trump. I ain't know that.
It just happened. He just announced it. He just announced it this morning, and that's after getting defeated and conceding last night in Iowa.
Damn, that was quick.
So dig this. What's so crazy about it is, let me find my other video. He what that shit at? So what happened was he lost, and then Trump had a gathering in New Hampshire today, and dude hopped on a plane and flew to New Hampshire, you know what I'm saying, to join, you know what I'm saying, Donald Trump on the recruiting trail.
Trace, good afternoon. In just 2 hours, former President Donald Trump will hold his first rally here in New Hampshire in a month's time. You can see behind me, this is the line of folks who have been out here braving the snow since 5 o'clock this morning to see former President Trump after his landslide victory in Iowa last night. Now, those folks who are braving this 29-degree weather and 6 inches of snow are also going to see Vivek Ramaswamy share a stage with Trump for the first time, marking their first event together, I should say, since Vivek Ramaswamy dropped out of the race and endorsed former President Trump last night. Now, the
independent shortly after, but start also on day one. Drill, baby, drill. We're going to bring your...
Yep, he dropped out of the race, you know what I'm saying, jumped on a plane, flew right in New Hampshire, you know what I'm saying, and him and Trump, right, buddy, right at it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be so easy. But dude, hey, if they don't assassinate that man, dude go in and become the president, bro, again.
Yeah, but right now, who the leading Democrat?
Joe Biden.
Oh hell no, he ain't. Yeah, he gonna be back in there. Biden ain't gonna make it. Sleepy Joe ain't gonna get it. It's over with.
Oh man,
damn.
I'm telling you, bro. Like people, man, this shit close to happening than people think, man.
Yeah, the motherfucker fed up with Joe Biden. That shit ain't gonna fly.
Hey, and you get the Donald back in this motherfucker, it's gonna be some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That whole shit with in Afghanistan. Hell no, that's my whole point. They getting the fuck up out of here, Joe. We gonna bust their ass back to Texas and push their ass right over the motherfucking border, man.
He gonna make sure all their ass gone.
And that shit gonna happen quick.
Yeah. But it's
real quick.
But if he do it though, we gonna have to deal with the ones that go rogue. Like some of them gonna go running and they gonna be just intermingling in society, and goddamn it, trying to figure out a way to stay here, and they're gonna be committing crimes and shit. Like, man, I was in a barbershop Friday. I was getting a haircut, and one of them motherfuckers walked in the barbershop. He couldn't speak English, nothing. He pulled out his cell phone and told the owner of the barbershop, you know what I'm saying, he put out a translator app and said he cut hair, and he showed pictures. He showed pictures of hair heads that he cut, a woo. And the owner of the barbershop I go to told his ass, man, come back tomorrow. You could get a chair. I said, what? Yeah, bro. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? He told him, come back tomorrow. You can get a chair. Man, they don't care. He ain't got no license. You know, he ain't got no barber's license, nothing like that. But as long as he had his boofer in every week, you know what I'm saying? be all right. You gotta think. I live in a neighborhood where it's everybody, so it's gonna be some Latinos that go in there and let him cut their hair. But dude
that's
can't
crazy.
speak. Yeah, dude can't speak English or none of that. And I'm thinking like, man, how the hell he get all the way out here? You know what I'm saying? He had on some motherfucking Air Max and everything, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Fresh pair of Air Max. And so
man, I'm gonna tell you too, some of them motherfuckers be knowing English. Them motherfuckers be trying to play a game because them agents do that same shit. Them motherfuckers be knowing English.
So when he walked out the door, hey Trav, when he walked out the door, I asked the dude, I say, man, what kind of use is he gonna be to you in here? And he can't, you know what I'm saying? He can't speak no English. He's like, man, I don't give a fuck. He know how to cut. You know what I'm saying? Long as he
gonna bring in the Mexican,
he's like he gonna bring in clientele. He was like, you keep on thinking you finna be living immigrants free. Immigrants coming on your neighborhood too. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and they gonna need a haircut. So long as he got his $200 a week to pay me, I'm all right. I say,
man, I thought you were gonna say he sent his ass up out of there.
No, that's what he said, man.
Damn.
He looking at the bottom line, though. He looking at the bottom line and not the effects, the long-term effects.
Verbatim, man. That's what he said. I was like, man, that sucks, bro.
That's wild, man. Damn.
Yeah,
I just knew you were gonna say he sent his ass up out of there.
No.
Dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything. And that motherfuckers
been there, right?
man. They don't get no fuck, man. Immigrant or not, you can pay
That's
that
true,
booth
Joe.
rent, motherfucker. Here go a chair.
Hey, Joe, that's true though.
Your ass ain't gonna go up in they
I
shop.
don't see color.
You ain't gonna go up in they shop.
Shit, we ain't gonna go in their neighborhood. Shit.
Hell no.
Right. Motherfucker said, "Don't come to Cicero."
But see, that's the thing with us. You know, majority of us is like Dave said. Majority of black people are capitalists. That's all we are. We worry about the bottom dollar.
I don't think I said that. You're right.
We worry about the bottom dollar.
I said that, though.
No, majority of black people living in poverty.
Majority, and that's
and
why
spending too much money with their ass.
That's exactly why they worry about the bottom line. That's exactly why. Because we all
somebody
trying
on
to
the
get
up and
enough
up
money
is
to
only
get
worried
up
about
out
the
of this
bottom line.
situation, man.
Yeah,
man, a lot of money we spending with their ass. With every other group, we should be spending with our own people.
Yeah, but you want me to tell you the crazy thing about us spending money with our own people, man, and it's hard to say it, but you know, our own people do us wrong. You know, you like I like my guys, man. They be selling, you know, hoodies and stuff, right? And they'll try to sell me a hoodie for $100. Dude, you do know Nike got a hoodie for $60. Like, come on, like, man, but this my and then I look at the hoodie and they got a Fruit of Balloon on it. So you went to Walmart and bought a Fruit of Balloons hoodie, stamped your label on it, and want to charge me $100? Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying about that. It is a few of them out here that do shit like that.
But look,
right, Joe.
Hold on.
It's only a few.
You want us to support you, but then you out here. This Nike been in production for 60 years. You've been in production for 2 days. That ain't how America work, man.
But hell, Nike only paying them motherfuckers a few cents an hour to make that shit.
I'm not saying that they wrong for doing it, but all I'm saying is if you want me to support, then you gotta understand, like you can't you want to get rich off the black people, like no.
Let me ask you something,
let me tell you this one thing. Back in the 90s, they had a thing on. I think it was 60 Minutes. Man, fucking Payless was spending more to make their shoes than Nike was, because Nike had their shit in them sweatshops over there in Asia, paying them folks so many cents an hour So it was costing more for Payless to make shoes than Nike.
That's true.
And you know what? How many pair of Jordan have you brought in your lifetime?
Oh, you gonna get out of here with that
That's
shit.
that's the biggest damn ripoff in the world. And why you brought? Cause they use a black man's name in that convinced people to pay $400 and $500 for that piece of shit of shoe.
Well, how many shoes did you buy of Wilt Chamberlain? Since you since a patriot of Wilt Chamberlain, huh?
There wasn't no Wilt Chamberlain shoes.
That's my point.
They call them.
That's my
they call
point.
them
So shut that shit up.
They call them Chuck. No, they call them Chuck Taylors. And Chuck Taylors.
Anyways, moving on.
And they was affordable. They was affordable. There was no nigga name. There was no nigga name on the shoes. In fact, I was paying $500 for it.
Now, Cousy had his own.
If the biggest con man
moving
ever,
on.
the biggest con man ever, as far as
So he
selling
didn't even have
to
his
poor
own shoe,
black
man.
community.
Why are we even talking about him? He didn't even have his own shoe.
The poor black community fell for. I mean, they couldn't even afford the shoe. Fell for paying for a shoe that cost $400 and $500. Now justify that, Mr. Dave. Justify that. The biggest ripoff and con man in the world was Michael Jordan.
Woo.
Hey, Joe. Joe said,
"Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What up, D'Angelo?"
I just want I want to ask Joe something. What you said about. Now I know you was using this as an example. You was saying when you said that your homie. I'm paraphrasing a bit. Your homie, he come up with a clothing brand. He go get a Fruit of the Loom t-shirt and he put his logo on it, and he want to sell it to you for $100, but you could get a Nike one for $60 or whatever. So I know you was kind of like just you was just kind of like bouncing numbers off the wall when you said that.
No, somebody tried to sell me a hoodie for $100 before, bro.
So let me ask you. So if I came out with a quality hoodie and with my brand and it's White Glove Trucking Service hoodie and then a Nike hoodie, and my White Glove Trucking Service hoodie is $100 and the Nike hoodie is $100. You feel more comfortable going in the store and paying for the Nike hoodie or for the White Glove Trucking Service hoodie?
Do I feel more comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's just it's like this company been in existence for 60 plus years. You've been in existence for a day. Like,
but why would you
like if you've been if you like
why do you think that my business and my brand and I'm the person I'm the person you know I'm the person you know
why I think it.
No, because I asked Joe personally.
But you can't say why I think it though.
Yeah, because I'm asking Joe. I ain't
go,
asking people.
I'm
asking Joe. I ain't asking people. I'm asking Joe.
Okay.
So if my idea, my brand that I created,
right? I don't feel like
He said good quality.
I don't. Okay, yeah. If it's good quality, yeah, I will pay for good quality. I would. But what I'm saying is
a Nike t-shirt is a Nike t-shirt or a Nike hoodie is a Fruit of the Loom hoodie too.
Depends on
So
where you get
my
it from.
point is this.
Depends on where you get it from.
My
You can wash Nike hoodies and they don't shrink, bro.
point, I don't know about that. You throw them motherfuckers in the dryer, they shrink. But, but my point is this: if you willing to pay Nike for his brand, why aren't you willing to pay your man?
Why?
Your
don't
man
like-
has your
I just
man
explained that to you.
your man has a vision and
Yes, but when
and
Nike first came out, Nike hoodies was not $100. They built that
inflation.
up to be that. They built that
Inflation.
up.
No hoodies was
On top of
$100.
that, Nikes don't start off at that price, man. By the time they go through a couple of different middlemen, that's the price they end up with.
What I'm saying is I don't feel like I'm not finna come out with a pop. I'm not finna come out with a pop and expect to make more than what Pepsi make. I'm not. I'm not foolish. I'm not crazy.
I think so totally different. Like,
And that's why a lot of people go bankrupt because they think like that, bro. They think like I am Nike. Like, no, you can't. Look, man, you got to be realistic. You're not Nike.
So I'm
Yeah, that's
supposed.
true. I
I'm
mean,
supposed.
with a
I'm
Nike,
supposed to be.
with a Nike, you can
realistic,
return that.
man.
You can return that anywhere.
You have to
I'm
be
supposed to
realistic,
give.
man. If a string come out of Nike hoodie, I could go get it back and be like, hey, bro, you know this string came out. I need another hoodie. Guess what they're gonna do? Where your receipt? They're gonna give me another hoodie. Like that's just like this. If I had some merch on the street, would you rather go to the store and get your merch and get a receipt with it that you could return it, or would you buy mine?
I'm buying yours.
Well, that's you.
Nah,
then,
I'm buying
man.
a motherfucker with a receipt. I'm sorry.
I'm buying a motherfucker
But
with a
Angelo,
receipt,
with that being said, Angelo,
Dave,
that
I
being
ain't talking
said,
about.
send us
Especially,
some
I ain't
shirts.
gonna lie. Especially, I
And-
know you.
I'm
If
not-
I know you,
I'm
I'm finna
buying.
come
Hey,
shop
hey,
with you.
But with that being said, Angelo, send us some shirts or send us the bill, whatever. If we gotta support you. I mean, you know, I don't spend too much on the t-shirt, but I buy your shit and I rock
can I
your shit
ask
on
you
a
something,
daily
Dave?
basis.
But
I
see,
want- I
that's
want-
why
I
a
want-
lot
I
of
want
us
black.
don't make it.
I want black. I want black.
But can
I
I
want
ask
black
you
and
something,
white.
Dave?
We
Dave,
want
would
to.
you
Why would
want
you?
me to
I don't
support your
value.
stuff?
Hey,
Would you
let
want
me
me
tell
to
you
support
something.
your
Hey,
stuff
Joe.
or to like your stuff?
Hey, Joe.
I don't. I'm not. I'm
You
not
gonna go with the
even against
name
it.
brand, the known brand.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, would you rather for me to support you or actually like your clothing? Don't ask me to come support you. Actually, look at my clothing and like it, because if you like it, you're gonna come back. If you supporting it, you're gonna buy a couple.
That's true.
That's why I be trying to get people like, man, don't ask me to come support you. Let me come look at your clothes and actually
I
like
mean,
them.
the proof
If I
is in the
like that hoodie,
pudding.
bro, let me get one.
The proof is in the pudding. We buy their shit.
Well, if you
The
don't,
consumers,
I
when
don't
you
want
look
you
at
to
the
buy nothing. I
consumerism,
don't want you to buy nothing that you don't.
we buy Nike and all whatever white European brands or whatever. We buy them. We don't buy on them. That's the proof.
I don't
So no
want
matter
you to-
what we say on this live, the proof is in the pudding from what we buy.
Not me. I support black owned shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got Nike gym shoes. You know what I'm saying? I got Timberland boots. But if any Joe, you seen me, or Dave, you can look through my Facebook pictures. When you see me with what I have on, I have on all black owned shit. You know what I'm saying? I support black owned clothing brands, and if this man has a shirt and his price tag is $100 for the shirt, and I like that shirt, I'm gonna purchase it. I'm not gonna look at it and compare it to say, I could go to Nike and get this. I could go to Dolce and Gabbana and get this. No, I'm gonna buy what I like. If I like it, and I'm not gonna ask him, hey, since I'm your friend, let me get a discount. No, you
But
don't.
you're saying if you like it though, if you like it.
If I like it, yeah. If I like it,
that's
I
the
ain't
key
wearing no
word.
ugly shit.
If you like it,
I ain't just wearing no ugly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if
what about them Lonzo Ball shoes and be baller?
I bought a pair.
Okay.
Like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fool. It took like 5 months for me to get them. And I ain't bullshit. And that is bad business.
That's what Joe was saying.
But I'm gonna tell y'all though, the only reason Nike is where it's at because they pay the athletes, celebrities, because everybody follow the trend. So if they was to stop paying celebrities and athletes to wear they shit, they will fall off.
This is the thing, Trav. We gotta.
So that's what it's about. They spend a lot of money in that. That's why they sell like that.
And marketing, promote. Yep. Hey, Trav. Well, we gotta do it with the black brands. They got websites. We buy black. You know what I'm saying? Online. We gotta pick as black folks. We gotta pick a brand, maybe even up to 5 brands, at least one brand, and go with that shit the whole year, man.
But I ain't gonna lie too. On the other end, it is.
We make shit popular, man. I mean,
yeah, we do.
We are trend starters. We are trend
starters. Like the Bible said, we the salt and the flavor of the earth. You know, like look at what Michael Jordan did with Nike.
But I can agree with Joe on it is a lot of our people out here that do kind of overcharge for stuff, but they have the thinking like, okay, I got quality clothing too. I got quality shoes, so I ought to be able to charge the same price. But like Joe say, it ain't the same, especially starting out. But you gotta build your brand first and then charge.
And the Fruit of the Loom t-shirts is $30, man. Let's just be real. That's the going price these days. $30 for a t-shirt. That's the price.
For a six-pack.
For one shirt, bro. For a designer shirt, a t-shirt is $30, man.
You heard what 50 said. 50 said, I don't wear the name brand stuff no more because I see what it costs to make it.
He can say that because where he is now. That's where he at in life.
And Dave, I agree.
That's the same. That's the same dude that was, you know what I'm saying, that walk around with a $5 million chain on, man.
Okay, but you know why they buy chains though. Like that's an insurance. That's insurance stuff. Like they could write that stuff off. They could say it's a part of my.
I write my clothes off too. I write my clothes off too. That ain't no excuse. Yeah. But
a lot of them rent the jewelry. A lot of that jewelry is rented.
So look, this what I want to throw this out there too. Look, that when you looking at the pricing of the black brands and things like that, they not getting the prices that those other brands are getting to make it. Like you comparing it, like you gotta know these guys gotta get their money back because they don't get the same price of bulk hoodies as Nike would get. You know what I'm saying? They paying a lot more for their product.
D'Angelo, I totally disagree with that.
What?
I totally disagree with that.
You got to learn about the game, Joe. He ain't lying.
No, let me explain this.
It's the same. That's the reason why mom and pop record stores are closed down, Dave.
The reason for mom and pop record stores are closed down is because ain't nobody buying records no more. Stop it. Ain't nobody buying records no more.
I use mom and pop record stores as meaning not just literally records. I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, let me explain this then.
How you can't explain that? That's it's because it's a Walmart. Corner stores are closed because of Walmart. Walmart buys everything in bulk, and and by them buying everything in bulk, they can afford to sell it at a cheaper price than Vicky's corner store.
But Walmart is what? Walmart is able to buy stuff in bulk because they selling that at a cheaper price because they know over time that cheaper price is going to add up to more than what they get, right? So what I'm saying, our people are trying to do is buy low bulk and get rich off of the dollar they trying to get in return. You can't do that.
And white people do it all the time. White people do it all the time.
Joe, you got
that ain't how they started out though, Jake. Like Walmart ain't start off with all these stores. They started off small.
Exactly.
And Walmart is not a cheap store.
You can't go and buy 100 shirts and at $30 a piece, and then be like, well, I'm gonna charge $60 so I could make even. No, if you don't have the money to get in the business, don't do it. You can't get in and try to get rich your first time. You look, as a business, you don't plan on making money until like the 3rd year anyway. These dudes trying to make money out the gate.
Everybody's trying.
To get rich out the
Everybody's
gate.
trying to
Like,
make
ain't no
money
way.
out the gate.
There
See,
is
Joe,
no way
you
there is no way
doing two
sell a
different
hoodie for
things.
$100, bro, and
You
your hoodie
saying
not
two
even
different things. You saying rich, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get rich out the gate, and they got to get by as well. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's not trying to get rich. Everybody's trying to get they self established.
Okay,
you know
so
what I'm
can I
saying?
ask you a question?
And then hold on, and then that shit about businesses not being profitable until they 3rd year and all that shit. Who you think that's the goal? Motherfuckers want to make money. That is not the norm. That is not. That's for restaurants and shit like
check
that.
This out. D'Angelo, see what this is why Dave always say I'm a bottom line guy, because I'm just gonna go. You trying to talk about the successful companies. You know how many companies start every day that is not successful? You can't sit up here and just talk about the companies that made it. That's an anomaly, bro. You can't.
Bingo.
That stuff don't normally happen. You can't sit up here and be like, oh man, every company. Yeah, if you talk about Google and all these companies.
Who said every company made it?
But most. You know how many rappers that started clothing line?
But most of these, like Joe saying, most of these guys gonna end up going out of business because they trying to compete with these conglomerates.
They're trying to compete with these big guys when they don't need to.
They go out of business because they don't put in the work.
I don't think that they don't put in the work, because
putting in the work would be mass production too, Trav.
I think some of these guys have good quality clothes. I honestly do.
I mean, it's some people are just bad businessmen. You know what I'm
you got to put in the work.
Some people are just bad businessmen. Every business is not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 95% of businesses that start up, they fail.
Can I ask you something, D'Angelo? Because you just said something like every company not out here to start off. Do you think when Bill Gates invented Microsoft, he didn't have a job? Do you think he just quit his job?
Bill Gates didn't invent Microsoft. He stole it.
Okay, so stole it, whatever you want to say. What I'm saying
is
when you have a business, you don't quit your day job because you got a business. Like,
what the fuck that got to do with anything? What are we doing? Where are you going?
What I'm saying is when these guys get these clothing line, you trying to charge like Nike. Nike is a successful company. You can't just come out the gate and trying to charge what Nike is charging. That is ridiculous. Is you crazy? You need to still work every day so you could charge less than what Nike make, get your business established, and then you can work towards getting
How
Nike
can you charge less than what Nike charge if you're not getting the inventory at the price that Nike is getting it?
Because if you ain't making no profit, you can't take losses and you just start not. You got to profit something.
That's why everybody want to be owners instead of just being partners. You got them partner up with somebody and like I forgot who that said that, like 100% of nothing. You give me 1% of something and you got 100% of nothing. You get what I'm saying?
You talking that shit, Jay-Z. That's what Jay-Z said.
No, I said that last week. It's true, bro.
Dave said that
it's true though.
Man,
I heard Jay-Z say that shit in
everybody.
I ain't never heard Jay-Z say that.
Everybody have a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? And then that I'm not knocking. Everybody do and what they seem fit. Like me, I don't want no partner. I would rather live and die by my successes or my failures or whatever. So I don't want to have nobody to blame. But I do understand other people doing it the other way. I'm just of a different mindset that I don't want no partners. I don't.
So you don't want less risk? You want to take the whole risk to yourself instead of splitting it up?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm confident in myself, and then I have a different goal.
Okay,
man.
so if I want to try out one thing instead of me spending a whole dollar on one thing, I can split that dollar in half and try 2 different adventures.
Nothing wrong with that.
So D'Angelo, you telling me that if a company offered you like $1 million for 30% of your business, you will say no?
He trying to
If
get you
you
to
know
sell your
this
soul right
$1
now.
million, if you know this $1 million is going to put you in another atmosphere, because in all honesty, you're not gonna really get rich off your first business. It's gonna be your other businesses you start, getting into.
See, you know what? I got to
He
answer
playing a
for.
long game.
I
You
got
just
to.
don't know. You don't know when you start the business. You just don't know.
I got to answer.
I mean, it
for
only
that.
goes so far, because look at that. This black guy that invented these purses. All it took was Oprah to say, "Oh, I'm giving these purses away," and he rich. Now, but that's still an endorsement from somebody else.
Yeah, that was an endorsement.
Joe. So you asking me? Let me answer your question. Somebody give me. You asking if somebody offered me $1 million check right here, right now, for 30% of my business forever, would I take that? Is that your question?
Yes. Not
Answer.
your name, not your likability, not what you could do outside of this. Just the business that you got.
It would be unquestioned, absolutely fucking no.
Man, you crazy.
Exactly, Angelo. I agree with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Hell no.
Because if they offer
gotta
you $1
be giving
million,
mass productions or something.
if they offering you that, think of how much more money you'll be making without that.
Hey, Joe.
Yep.
Joe.
But I think Joe asked the question wrong. He's just said 30% of what D'Angelo is making, though.
Right.
You asked that question wrong. You didn't say if they take it and use their distribution. You didn't say that.
He said 30% ownership.
Yeah,
right.
That's how it worked, though.
Hell
That's
no.
how it
Fuck
worked.
that. If you ain't giving no mass production, fuck man, hell no.
Better to check out Shark Tank.
No. What they doing is they not going to just take 30% and give you $1 million. They're going to be helping build the.
Oh, he
brand
talking
too.
about you keep that $1 million. You keep that shit. You
They
playing
talking about
long game.
you building the brand too. They gonna build because they want to make money off you. They're not just gonna give you $1 million and say, what businessman is going to give you $1 million for 30% of nothing? You get what I'm saying? So if they going to push the brand too, so that's just like saying right now, like let's just say right now, right? We got a hold to Gilly now, right? And they told you, D'Angelo, for 5%, we'll push your podcast every time on our show. You will say no?
I would.
That's crazy to me.
Because
you can have it.
See
bro.
that's the thing. That's because we got different goals. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Like when I tell you
And
this,
then too, look, they not offering that if you ain't got no motion. They not offering that. So you got to be having some motion going on.
But Tribe, what businessman in his right mind is going to offer you something for nothing? Of course, you got to have something going for yourself. But what I'm saying is, right now, how many viewers are we getting every Tuesday? How many viewers are we getting every Tuesday? So you telling me
Joe
right
with Death
now,
Row Records, man.
for our
I see what you're saying.
to go up, you will say, "No, I'm cool. I'm just gonna keep building on having 15 people." And no,
Joe done shake shift to Raping You Records, bro.
But I see what you I hear what you saying. But like I'm telling you, if you ain't got no motion, they not gonna offer anything anyway. So they already know you on the rise anyway. So I agree with D'Angelo. I would say no and keep on moving. Cause I'm gonna make it to that anyway. It might take me a little longer, but I'm gonna make it to that anyway. If they offer me that.
And hey Joe,
Even if you
I
don't make it.
understand, Joe. I understand what you're saying. Hey Joe, listen, I understand exactly what you're saying, and I'm not knocking what you're saying, but what I'm telling you is you're speaking to someone. You're speaking to someone whose sole purpose. Give me out.
Somebody got a background noise, man. He can't
Who
get
background
his
noise
words
is that?
Right.
Okay, you speaking to someone whose sole purpose is not money. My objective and purpose in doing what I do is for independence, for power, and for peace of mind. It's not for money. So my shit in the way I do things is not for sale, because I'm not doing this shit for money. I'm doing what I do so I don't have to get. Let me finish, Joe. I'm doing what I do so I don't have to wake up in the morning and leave my goddamn house. I'm not trying to be rich. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is to be able to take care of me and my family. And if I feel like hopping on a plane going somewhere, I don't have to ask. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to ask nobody. I don't need nobody's money, no help from nobody to do it. I just want to be able to live and do what I want to do every single day. And bro, in my opinion, every day, bro, I get up and I do some dope ass shit every day. And the shit is dope to me. I do dope shit every day, bro. And it may not be dope to nobody else. I get up every day, bro. I fucking start my day. I plan to get my trucks going and everything, and then I play the PlayStation. And then after I get done with the PlayStation, I fucking get me some breakfast. Then I take a shit. Then I take a shit. Then I fucking.
This is the problem.
There's different ways to get there though, too, right, Angelo.
It is. But what I'm saying is,
but I think Joe, like you go back to Joe worried about that bottom line. He said, "I'm trying to get to that capital fastest way possible."
I'm not doing that. I don't want nobody on my back.
I want to ask you a question, D'Angelo.
What?
Because it's and this is what I mean by when I first preferenced this whole conversation, is when I said black people are just going to be capitalists and try to get money. Because I'm gonna ask you this, D'Angelo.
That's not black people. You can't speak. All black people ain't monolith, bro.
Let me say this. Let me say this, Dave. I want to ask all y'all this. Let's say that Talk Shit Tuesdays become big, real big, like huge, right?
Yeah.
Are you finna be giving anybody promotions and just naming they stuff on your podcast, just to get them big, or is you gonna be like, nah, bro, I put too much into this to just give you that and think you finna just get. I put too much work in. How do you feel about that? Would you charge somebody?
If I rock with a brand,
I'm not saying if you rock with a brand. I'm saying an up and coming dude that came to you and like, hey man, can you just mention my podcast? Woo. Just talking to you. Would you do that for everybody, or would
that's
you be
the
like,
difference between you and Angelo?
I'm asking them. Would you?
If the person,
I'm not saying if you rock with, I'm saying everybody that black people.
No, I'm not gonna do that for every single person. But let me tell you something. I ain't charging nobody. Look, Joe. Let me tell you.
Come on, bro.
Joe. Let me tell you.
Why are you charging me $100 for your hoodie?
Give
me your hoodie for free.
I believe
because I paid for the hoodie.
What is you doing?
I bought the hoodie first.
Okay, so what is
and I'm reselling it.
So what is Tears and Sweat?
I bought the hoodie first and I'm reselling. And Joe, let me tell you, bro.
What is Tears and Sweat?
Hey,
what
Joe.
You call what you doing every Tuesday, editing this stuff, putting all this stuff together? That stuff ain't free.
Hell no, it ain't free.
But taking time out of your day.
But you know what it is?
You just gonna get that away for free?
Joe, you've been knowing me for a long time. I'm a very talkative, passionate person. And I get on here and I talk about shit that I enjoy talking about. I don't give a fuck if I ever make $1.
I'm
I don't
not
give
saying
a
that,
hear me out.
D'Angelo.
Hear me out. I don't care if I never make a view. This shit is therapeutic for me.
You're
So
not getting what I'm saying. I
what
understand
I'm
what you're saying.
saying,
I know you. I know that. I'm saying I know you. This is what you're doing it for. But what I'm saying is, once you build this brand up to where you gonna get it,
yeah,
to where you build this brand up to where you getting every time we get on here and talk and you drop a podcast, that boy do 1.5 million views every time. You telling me somebody getting and somebody get in the doggone comment and be like, hey man, D'Angelo, hey man, just can you mention my podcast on your thing? You gonna tell everybody, yeah man, come on, I'll mention you, come on, do it.
no, I'm not. But if it's a product, or a podcast that I believe in, that I enjoy, like say I run across somebody podcast and I think they podcast is dope. Fucking right, I'll shout it out, and I won't ask for a fucking dollar. I'll shout it out like, hey man, go subscribe to this podcast. This is pretty dope. Because what does that take out of my pocket? Nothing.
No, I'm not saying that, D'Angelo. What I'm saying is,
right,
when you want to get somewhere, when companies, I'm saying to you, like a small company, right? They want to get on, right? That you don't know about, that you ain't really heard of, and they came to you and said, hey, can you shout me out? Can you do this? Can you do that? You telling me you're gonna be like, yeah, come on, man, I'll do it for free.
He just told you, man. It depends.
Yeah, he just said no.
So what you're saying is,
basically what
you
don't have the same motto as these companies, bro.
Okay. So what you're saying is, you're not gonna rock with it if you don't enjoy it. You don't give a fuck about the money. You're not gonna rock with it.
That's what this whole thing is. I don't give a fuck about the money. This whole thing is I don't care about the money. Joe, I'm in it for control. That's all. I'm in this shit. Everything that I do is about getting the monkey or the man off my back. Every fucking motion that I make, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It ain't about big financial gain. It's about freedom. It's about freedom and control and power. I'm not going to ever knowingly and willingly let nobody have control over shit that I'm doing. And that's where I differ from a lot of people. Now, I don't know if you believe
it's
me
in
or
your
not.
bloodline, bro. All the way back from Tennessee, bro.
I don't know if you believe me or not, Joe.
I believe you. I believe you. But I'm just rap different, bro.
Yeah, see, like for me,
me personally, if I got a business and I could be like, hey, if Jay-Z will charge me, if I got the money, the capitalist to be like, hey, I pay you to shout me out or do this and do that, I'll do it.
Man, Joe, you know what? Nothing. I'm gonna tell you, and this might sound crazy as hell.
I'm a big believer of 100% of nothing is nothing.
This might sound crazy as hell, man, but don't nothing make me feel better than to tell a motherfucker, hey, fuck you.
I believe you.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, dude. Nothing makes me feel better than that. You know what I'm saying? Man, trust me when I tell you, man, I say it with the sincerest, from the whole bottom of my gut, and I got a big ass stomach. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't make me, no nigga can't make me dance for no amount of money on nothing, bro. And I stand on that shit. If I live my life to try to figure out a way to be able to do whatever I want to do. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? However I got to do that, that's what I'm doing. I don't want, man, I'm traumatized from punching clocks. I'm traumatized from alarm going off. You know what I'm saying? Talking about get your ass up and be here at this certain time every day and do this and do that and do that. And you know what I'm saying? That shit traumatized me, bro. And everybody don't feel that way, and I understand it. But I am really traumatized of being told what to do.
Other words, Joe, man, he got that fuck you money, man.
And I ain't got no money, but every dollar that I got will go to saying fuck you, though.
It ain't
You know
even
what I'm saying?
about that
And
with
that's
me,
what it's
man.
about. Fuck you, money.
Because in all honesty, man, me personally, I look at like one door opens the other to me. So if I got a business and I done built it up to something, my grind don't stop.
I
My
feel you.
grind don't stop. So if I come across a business and say, hey man, look, I know you got this business, you know, you give me 30%. I'm not giving them 30% of Joe. I'm giving them 30% of whatever my business name is. So okay, yeah, I'll let you buy into this business. But this money you finna give me, I'm finna go start something else. I have 100% of that. And I'm gonna take what I get from over here, put it into this. Now I got 100% of this and I got 70% of this. Like I'm good, man. Like I do that, but I understand what y'all saying is
And Joe, I
it's
want
y'all
you to know
freedom y'all trying to buy, bro. That's
I
cool with
want
me,
you to
bro.
know, Joe, I want you to know I understand totally what you're saying too, because I really know and I understand that it's sometimes it's more than two ways to go. It's more than one right answer. It's more than two ways to get what you want or whatever. Me and you just want two different things, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Me and you just want we just want
I
two
feel
different
what
things.
Joe's saying.
Yeah, I definitely do.
It just
Joe saying time is money.
the
He
right
gonna make the
situation.
maximum amount. Yeah.
And there ain't nothing wrong
Dave
with.
got me. Dave, I'm a capitalist, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a capitalist, bro.
And
I'm not
Joe,
gonna lie
man,
to
ain't
you,
nothing
bro.
wrong.
That mother make me laugh, boy.
Ain't
This
nothing
nigga
wrong
said
with
time is money.
that, man. Ain't
Hey, but
nothing
Joe,
wrong
will you
with
be
that.
like that to your family members though? Will it ever be a break from that? Like, you know, sometimes, man.
What you mean?
Will you ever have mercy on people?
Like what?
See?
Like I'm not the person like I'm not that guy that try to squeeze every penny out of somebody. I'm not
So
that guy, but I do understand.
But are you
I
just a
do understand.
capitalist when you go out there in the world? That's all I'm
Well,
asking.
yeah,
You keep it
yeah. Like
separated.
if
Okay,
I
then.
go out there in the world, like
That's cool. I'm
I'm
cool by
trying
that.
to right because
Everybody got different. My bad. Go ahead.
everybody because this is what I'm saying, man. Everybody gets along in life the way they get along in life. Like Dave, your business got successful because you put blood, sweat, and tears in it. D'Angelo, blood, sweat, and tears. What I'm doing, blood, sweat, and tears. Trav and Jake, blood, sweat, and tears. What they put into it. If you got one more break than what I did, you know what I'm saying, and I'm trying to get to somewhere, I don't mind, goddamn it, letting somebody help me get into where I gotta get and then move on from that.
Joe, ain't nobody gonna get
Because
there faster than the capitalist, man. We all know that.
yeah.
There is no pushback from that, Joe. You won.
But I get what y'all saying though. I'm dead set. Like I feel what y'all saying. But I'm also a believer of is.
Yeah, you
I'm
saying it's
also a
cute.
firm
Yeah, you saying
believer.
it's cute.
No, I'm not. But I'm also a firm believer of is. You're never gonna have 100% of nothing. We had that argument, Dave. Like
Yeah, Joe gonna sign.
I'm also a believer
Hey,
we never have 100% of nothing. You pay your house off, you still gotta pay taxes until you're 68 years old. Like
hey, Joe
Yeah.
Joe gonna sign with Def Jam, and I'm signing with Koch.
if you think Koch finna give you 100%, you crazy.
No, I don't care about the percentage. I just want the control. You know what I'm saying? That's
the
what it is about
majority.
me. I want control. I want the last word. You know what I'm saying?
How do
Yeah,
they get the last word with 30% though? I don't get that.
gotta be like Master P. You
I
just
don't want no
want them
input.
to distribute
They
the
have a
shit.
say. They have a say
That's
so.
what I've been saying,
They
Trav. That's
have a
what I've been
say
saying
so.
the whole time.
I don't
Yeah.
want no other input. I don't want no other input.
Angelo said, "Hell nah" to that.
I
You
don't
know
want
what I'm
no other
saying? But
input
I
because
fuck with the distribution.
look, when you know what I'm saying, what happens when I want to go when I want to go on vacation, and then you know what I'm saying, somebody with their 30%, goddamn it, say they got some people going on vacation and I can't go. No,
Man, that ain't gonna happen.
I got to negotiate and figure out a better way. No, I don't want that.
Nah, you going.
But how can they
look,
do that if you own
look,
70%?
I'm gonna give
The
you an
majority,
example.
Angelo.
Huh?
I'm gonna give you an example of the shit.
But I know,
Say
I know
if
I
I
got the
got
majority. Wait 1 second, Trey. I know I got the majority, but the fact that I got to even factor their thought process in, is too much for me. But
You
go
gotta
ahead.
do that anyways. Even with the drivers you got, you gotta
No, I don't.
I'm saying you gotta work around people though. It's just the world we live in.
No, I don't.
All right, we put everything. I'm saying, as far as what you saying? No, you don't. Far as the vacation, anybody can take a vacation anytime they get ready. But let's do the better example. But if you want something done, if a driver accepts something, now that shit is in that driver possession. All that shit is dependent on him. The ship goes as the driver goes. So we still got to compromise, even with the customers. The customers are your boss.
I'm not saying I'm not saying I don't work for nobody. I'm just saying, my thing is, as I work when I want to. I ain't saying I don't never do no work for nobody else. My whole my thing is I work.
We all in the system, whether we say we work for ourselves or not. How we put it, we all gotta work. Or a man don't work, he don't eat.
For sure.
You know
That's
because you got to get that money from somebody. Whether you go and cut grass and you got to get it from a neighbor, say, "Hey, all right, I cut your grass." Now you got to depend on them to pay you.
Yeah, I provide a service, and I provide a service.
I'm not trying to get too deep in there. I'm just trying to keep it simple, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I provide a service, and I provide a service for others. Only thing that I'm saying is
provide service is servitude. That's servitude.
Only thing I'm saying is whenever I decide that I'm not finna serve, you know what I'm saying, I'm not serving.
I do the same shit.
See, man, I'm gonna give y'all an example.
Hey, you can do the same shit doing any job. It's up to you.
I'm finna give you an
example. It all
example.
comes with a reputation.
If you got a product, okay. Say if I come up with a product today, and I want to push my product. Okay, it would be smarter for me. Say like if I got a product, I can make my own website and start pumping my own product. It's gonna start slow. So if I put it on Amazon, they get a certain percentage. I'm gonna make way more. It's gonna go way faster.
That's what Joe just said.
But see, there's a difference because it's my shit, but they just distributing it. They just distributing it out to the world.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Now that's something different like that. But just talking about
when you using that distribution and shit.
30% or half of my shit, you gonna give me a certain amount of money.
Nah,
I ain't doing it like that.
Nah, you ain't getting that. You could do a distribution.
You can't get no piece of my pie like that.
Yeah, but that's why I call Joe Deffield Records and the shit. I'm like, Joe trying to
but still though, like I
trick motherfuckers out of these shit. Hell no.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but all I'm saying is
who you talking about, Trav?
Yeah, I get what Trav's saying about the Amazon stuff, right? I get that, but they're still using a big platform to push your stuff. You're going to make more money using that big platform. What's the difference?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make way more.
Hey Joe, we already agreed on that shit, Joe. We agree with you.
Right. So in the long run, they
Angelo said hell no.
Of your money.
Angelo said hell no. But you got to talk to Angelo. He the one said no. Hell
That's
no.
why I agree with Angelo, but it just depends on the setup.
You can agree with Angelo if you're saying something different right now. You just said something different.
No, I'm just saying it's just that's the setup. But that 30% or
that was Raping You Records. That was Joe, man. That was Joe on Raping You Records, man. Yeah, he was Raping You Records. That was Joe pimping and shit, man.
The numbers don't be like that.
That was Joe pimping, man. That was just pimping.
If you watch Shark, they be like, "It give you 10% for profit margin. We'll give you this amount of money and stuff like I don't watch Shark stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure it's not no 30% for $1 million. I'm pretty sure. But if my company worth $1,000, somebody offer me 30% for $1 million, shit, let's go.
Yeah. That was just Joe, man. Big pen. They left that nigga off the song, man.
Yeah, that's why I say they not gonna offer you that unless you got some motion going on. That's why I said what I said about it. Like if they gonna offer you so much, you could think to yourself like, damn, well, why should I take that money and let them get that percentage? When
Joe,
if they saying this, I could do that shit myself.
Hey Joe. For example, like people do it anyways. Like Angelo, like you can attest to this. Well, I don't know. Some people, man, when they start, they'll use somebody else's platform to run their business. Why? Because that vehicle is going to get you there faster. It's going to open you to more access. Opposed to people personally going to these customers and building a rapport. That's the long game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But you also know something though. But I want to say something. I want to
So
say
these vehicles are bigger, bro. They just bigger.
Right.
Like you know, if I go, even if I decide to go, like if I decide to, you know, if I'm starting a company and I'm starting a brokerage or whatever, nowadays you gotta have like shit. Anyways, I'm not gonna go I probably use a low board or something that's already established, opposed to just starting from the mud and just starting myself. That shit is a slow process, man.
So can I? So
I damn near started there.
So I have a question for D'Angelo because and Trav. Let's say like D'Angelo said, he got the
It's a
let's say he
vehicle.
bring out these hoodies. He got these hoodies, right? Let's say he bring out the hoodies. So D'Angelo, you got these hoodies. Would you pay celebrities to wear your clothes if you know it's gonna bring you in more money?
Yes,
I would.
Huh?
Oh, you say yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same thing though. You giving them shit. You giving them revenue of your profit. What's the difference?
Who said that I was giving them revenue?
Right.
You think they
who
finna
said
just
that
wear
I
your
was giving?
clothes for free? You think
I'm
they
gonna
finna just wear
pay.
your
I'm
clothes
gonna
for free?
pay. I'm gonna
You
pay
paying
for.
them a
I'm paying for
separate fee.
I'm paying for advertisement.
Right,
That's a
separate,
revenue
Joe.
of your profit.
No, Joe. No.
Coming out of your pocket.
I pay for advertisement now.
Bro, he don't need no upfront, no loan where they say, "Oh, we'll just take it out of we'll take it out of your ownership." No, fuck
I'm not
that.
giving. I'm not giving
I
them.
got
I'm
the
not giving
upfront
them a
money.
percentage. I'm gonna pay
Right,
you.
but it's still coming out. It's still coming out of the bottom line.
Hey Joe, every
He
business
assigned.
has to
Angelo said he gonna
advertise.
sign their checks.
Everybody has to pay for. Every business has to advertise.
That's why I told you. That's why Nike where they at advertisement, paying for advertising. That's why they where they at. Because if they stop right now today doing it, they'll fall all the way off the map.
So this is my thing. This is my thing though, because when I hear freedom
Man, what's the
and my
next one
own,
before we run out of time? Go ahead.
when I hear freedom and I hear on my own, I hear I'm doing this by myself. That's what I hear. Now,
Freedom and on my own is ownership and power. I never said anything about not advertising.
Okay, so how is
But
it? How is it?
is it? We got license to do shit, man. We got license to do shit, Joe. It ain't really. I don't know, man. License for most things. Everything is a license, man.
Like you like for me, advertising. I run ads. I run social media ads. I have a website. That's all advertising. That's all advertisement. So if I
and you do your own advertising, right?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. One time, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I got it right here. I don't think I could put it up on here.
Yeah.
But I paid. Let me see. I paid this girl $500 to go live with me and talk trucking on Facebook. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, man.
Because she has a huge following. You know what I'm saying? And the $500 that I paid her, I probably made 12 grand off of it.
Right.
That was money well spent.
Money, yeah, well, definitely well invested. Yeah, well spent.
I got it right here. Let me just show you a quick little snippet before we jump off this motherfucker.
has to sell. Look at the views.
What's good, y'all?
You.
What's good, everybody? It's been a while since I went live. So everybody has been complaining about the rates and complaining about finding a dispatcher, and I don't know, it's like a lot of owner operators have been complaining, and I'm sick and tired of seeing you guys cry every day. So I'm gonna have a dispatcher join my live and talk to you guys about his company, which is called White Glove Trucking Services. So you guys can get more information, and he can help y'all out and tell you guys about his company. And I think this should be pretty interesting because this is going to be the first dispatcher that I had go live on my platform. So I think that would be dope. So I'm going to add him on here. Hold on a minute. His name is D'Angelo. Okay. All up to today. Y'all trying to get this knowledge? What's good?
Hey, how you doing? How everybody doing out there?
I'm doing good. So look, I was just telling them they be crying and stuff about the rates and all these dispatchers, and they trying to find a good.
So, now
That's what's up, D'Angelo. That's what's up, man.
So listen, like that girl there, she has millions of followers. Her name is Trucking with Tana. That's a bad day, you know what I'm saying? But she's one of them pretty truck drivers that, you know what I'm saying, always got her own skimpy clothes. She's an ex-stripper. And you know, and now she's trucking, and she's actually started a show that's doing really well. I caught her in the beginning stages. I would have had to pay her ass probably $2,000-3,000 to do it today. Like now she has a show, and it's called Truckers Need Love Too. You know what I'm saying? Where she goes online and she make truck drivers together. But anyway.
You sure she ain't paying for them damn subscribers? People be paying for subscribers.
No, she pretty, bro. When she get dolled up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, motherfuckers coming in, boy.
Come on, truck drivers.
Lonely truck drivers,
yeah. So that video when we went live, we had 4,000 people in the live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all I did was give her $500, and it got my brand out there. So you know what I'm saying? I paid for advertising. I invested in my brand.
Yeah.
And I'll do that shit again. I can't afford her no more, but I gotta find somebody else.
Right. Yeah, that's how it go.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Joe done took us on a detour, man.
Yeah, he did.
Where we at, man?
Exactly where we at. We wrapping this thing up, man.
Man, I thought we had 1 or 2 more topics, man. I seen the shot clock come up.
Yeah, the shot clock came up an hour ago and shit. Yep. But yeah, man, that's another one, man. We'll be back next week talking.
Hey, put them. Hey, make sure you put your merch online. You know, so we can.
No, I don't have none, bro. I was just saying that hypothetically.
But hold on, you do got the white glove hats at least.
Yeah, I got
the hats ain't really, unless you got to fit it. I'll do the fitted, but
I got the fitteds and all that, but I didn't have none for sale though. I got fitteds, I got sweatshirts, t-shirts, hoodies and shit like that. But I need that. I ain't really had nothing to sell, but I'll get some.
All right,
I'll get some. Yep. But yeah, man.
I know Trevor rock one. I know Jacob rock one.
I'm gonna get y'all.
Right.
Hey,
you might gotta pay Joe to wear that shit. I don't know.
And I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get y'all free of charge, brother. Don't worry about it. Them on the house. You know what I'm saying? them on the house. But yeah, man, that's another one in the books. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back next week for Talk Shit Tuesday, Sunday night Raw Sport Radio. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, share, subscribe, Raw Sports Radio. Like, share, subscribe, whatever the fuck I want podcast on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And that's another one in the books, man. Y'all brothers be smooth.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. Keep it raw.
Keep it raw.